Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Wrasslin for Life Network. Welcome to our WWE RAW live stream as we get into the go-home show for Saturday Night Main Event. John Cena's last time. We're almost there, just a few days away, but lots going on, lots to talk about, lots to get into. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, be a part of the show, be a part of the fun, and make sure you strap in, strap on, grab your snacks, grab your feel good. Let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are live and back at it again, folks. Like I said, we are the Wrasslin for Life Network. This is another live stream as we bring you WWE RAW tonight. Lots to talk about, lots to get into. We are on the road to Saturday Night Main Event, a few days away from saying goodbye to John Cena. One last time as he will take on Gunther. Gunther will be here tonight. So much going on in the IWC. We're going to talk all about it, break it down. Me and that pretty face got you for the next couple hours. And if you don't know who we are, well, I am Mr. Evernight KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube. That is Big Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Wrasslin for Life Network proudly brings you its tag stream champions of the world, the Every Night Delight, KJ White. I am Big Nick, and we're on to the final week of John Cena's whole wrestling career. I expect nothing but video packages and memorials and tributes and this John Cena moment and that John Cena moment all week.
All week. It should be a good one tonight. Hopefully it's a fun one. Lots to talk about as far as the wrestling world. And yes, for the guy who can't be seen, all eyes on him for the next few days. It will a lot of content going out there about, the legend that was John Cena. And the man's tapping out gracefully. I mean, he's going out on his own accord. We've done the little tour, and now he says goodbye as we get to Saturday Main Event, which we will be live for this weekend.
Right. Well, now there's a myriad of questions to unpack of, did you like the tour? Did it do justice to John? The big question I'm seeing going around everywhere, because we're at the very end. Why did they go chalk? Is Gunther the right choice? Someone else, blah, 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 insert name, deserved this over so-and-so. How do you feel?
I said the tournament was a bad choice from the beginning. I didn't love the idea of a tournament. I figure we could have got to John Cena versus Gunther without the tournament. Like, Gunther could have made that happen without winning this tournament. The tournament itself was kind of fun. The tournament matches were decent. They went well. There wasn't a whole lot of like run-ins or issues. It was a lot of straight up good beats. And we'll see what this means for Jey Uso. The thing about being deserving, I mean, it's a tough one because, again, I mean, does your favorite character on a show deserve to get the girl, or is it, he's a secondary character and he's got to settle for the friend? We don't know. I mean, again, it's a tricky one about deserve. Gunther's a good guy to be in this spot. We thought Gunther was going to be in this spot. Maybe not how we got there, though.
Well, that's the big issue. I kind of agree with you of the tournament. If you were going to go chalk the whole way, then maybe the tournament's not the way you should have gone. If we would have gotten a Cardona surprise, like in a surprise victory, not just a surprise he showed up, or a couple more surprises in the tournament instead of the Miz twice. If Zigglypuff would have won, then maybe the tournament's okay. To me, Gunther, though, checks off all the boxes for all of this, though. There is not another person that I think checks off all those boxes of someone that's a viable guy that could beat John Cena. Check. It's still a big moment if John goes over him. Check. Would be okay if John goes over him. Check. Is going to be able to work and play the heel and everything throughout the match because he's already a great heel. Check. I don't get where an LA Knight or a Jey Uso or even a Matt Cardona or a Ziggler or Ron Truth Killings fits all of those boxes.
Yeah, I mean, it's valid. Now, the question becomes, is there a chance, or would it make no sense for John Cena to win this?
No, I think that's part of why Gunther's in this, because he's a guy that can take that. Like if LA Knight was in this match and everything, is it really that much if John beats him at the end? And like that's a career ender for LA if he lost on his retirement tour and everything.
Well,
a
people are
bit.
already talking about LA maybe, not in a good place after taking the L as it is. So even, to lose it to Gunther might have hurt him in some people's eyes. So it's interesting with this whole, what do you do? What do LA didn't win. Now, what does this mean for LA? Now, people got to understand, like, LA is still working. So we don't know. This could all just be one big pile of thing to add up and allow LA to go nuts, go mad, go angry, go heel. I know people want to get out their tissues and start crying. Oh, poor LA Knight. And it's because they hate him. It's because they mistreat him. He's in the doghouse. Bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. People are more professional than that. Act like you've been around a business before. But ultimately, LA is a guy. Is he going to get his moment?
It seems the most of people just mad that they didn't get what they wanted. Because again, like I said, Gunther checks off all the boxes, and this is the only believable option where John could win. Because right now we still go into this, and Gunther versus John's almost a 50-50 split in my eyes.
Okay.
That John was going against, John was going to put under or put over and all of that. It would have made the most sense because it would have been a burial on the way out. LA, maybe this is, like you said, to where he finally is enough's enough. It's time for a change. And he snaps and he goes into Stone Cold Steve Austin, Eli Drake or something like that. They do need to do something with LA. It has now gotten to the point to where it's reminiscent to me of Drew McIntyre, but Drew McIntyre was at least a world champ at one point of putting this top spot to take it out.
Yeah, it kind of feels like the year and change leading up to Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble, where everybody felt Jey Uso was like LA Knight, the guy that never gets the win, the guy that never gets the shot, the guy that always gets passed up, for his cousin. Like, Jey was never that guy, and then he became the guy, and everyone hated him. So we are monitoring the love that people are giving LA Knight right now, because we will call them out when that all changes. Oh, he sucks. He doesn't wrestle well. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, and LA's, though, kind of felt like he should be the guy for about 2 years now. Jay was kind of the summer of Jay, and then the winter got icy cold with him. But they've been wanting LA to go over. He's been hot for a while, and he's the Eddie Kingston-ish of can never get it across the finish line.
Yeah, he's close but no cigar. I mean, he is a vet. He's been around for a long time. So does that put him in a tough spot? Maybe. But ultimately, I'd rather see someone like Braun Breaker have a belt than LA Knight right now. Sorry.
I think there's enough belts to go around, and especially since there's 2 shows to go around.
Right. You're not necessarily wrong with that. That's for sure.
Right. But anything else you wanted to talk about, sir? Should we say hi to the people as we got about 20 minutes before Raw kicks off? And we're terrible at staying cohesive.
Fair enough. I guess we can say hello to the people. It's important to announce Big Dog, our new champ, stood alone at deadline, 1 point above anybody else, even close. Kudos to him. I think he got 3 of the women right, in order. But Big Dog did a good job. Shout out Big Dog. I think he's been a champion before, so congrats to him on our prediction title. Prediction title will be on the line at Saturday night's main event, so that's exciting.
I wonder how many. Sorry, real quick. I was going to say, I wonder how many people are going to take John to win in that one.
Right, that's going to be a very interesting one. Spads, Bradley, MDB, top 3 from last night. So that's your chat points. Get in the chat. The more you chat, the more points you get. And super chat, super stickers get you bonus points. So make sure you use those to jump up the standings. But Zach is first in the chat tonight. National Crossword Solvers Day. Okay, I got a day. National Brownie Day. One of my favorite things on the planet is good brownie. Magic or otherwise. But thank you, Zach.
Brownie over cookie?
I'm such a cookie whore.
Brownie over cookie for me. And so you're a crossword guy? Are you a Sudoku guy as well?
I'm really good at Sudoku. Yeah. I
never got into that. I'm never a words with friends guy. None of that.
Yeah, I like words. I like word games as much as possible.
Right.
Zach, welcome back. Mr. Stormy, the song California Dream by the Mamas and the Papas was released on December 9, 1965. There you go. Oldie but a goodie. Eric's back with us, wishing happy birthday. Billy Starks, and John Moxley. John Moxley, a year older. Congrats, sir. Saturday Night Main Event is the birthplace of DC and has begun.
It's in his birthplace. It's in his birthplace.
Oh, yeah. Okay. There you go. We're going to DC. Josh back with us. Clay Lewis in the house. C Money. Always a pleasure. Ken. Love it. Love it. Let's go. Damien, the leader of the Hopium Tribe. Dennis, I see you. Zach, welcome back. I got you several times. Sean Reed's with us. Always pumped for Mondays. Let's go. I hope this is a good show tonight. Christian Power, Cherokee George, Mega, Heather, Alan. Good to see you, Alan. Good to see you. Adrian, welcome back. Welcome back. Mega, we got you. How you doing? Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights. Happy Monday to everybody. Let's go. Ronan was in there. Let's go. Byron back at it again. Don't be surprised if you don't see me on Thursday because I'll be watching the 2025 Game Awards. Multiple screens. Always, you can listen. We don't have to see you. You have to see us.
You don't even have to see us. You can just listen to us.
That's true. Let's go.
Yeah.
Boston's in the house. MDB's in the house. You mean people were #pre-mad at the idea of a Cena tournament. Color me shocked. Listen, yeah, I mean, again, I think there was a better way to go about getting it. It was their way of dealing with the limited dates, right? So they didn't have enough dates. So John doesn't have to be here while the tournament happens. You can build the tournament and have the drama play out with John nowhere to be found. So, I mean,
it's almost like how I brought up before that the dates were going to end up being an issue and how fast they were going through them with this whole failed heel turn and everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, I think by design, like it was planned out. It was mapped out. I don't know if John's off doing something for a couple of weeks. So they just, I mean, they did a good job of threading that interview he did through all the shows for the last couple of weeks to keep it top of mind, that kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, again, I thought there was a better way. I mean, Gunther was going to be the guy. Gunther was going to be the guy, but at least he earned it.
What if Cena did, like, because he was out there doing the Iron Survivor announcements and everything? What if he announced who was going to be in the tournament and everything?
Yeah, for sure. You could have definitely done that. But they
might have just had a bit of an extra added an attachment to him to it.
Yeah, maybe, for sure. He hand selected the 8 instead of random draw.
Yeah.
Could have worked. What's up, Safit? Let's go. Dale, the OG in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you. Byron, welcome back. Welcome back. Dale, got you. Let's go. Who else is in here? Let's go. Josh, how you doing? Sean, I guess we will. That reminds me to talk about the return of Tony Delangelo this weekend. Jimmy, welcome back. Adrian, got you. And that's pretty much everybody. Keep it going, Cooper. Don't forget, we are on Twitch.
Right. Well, and I do see, well, where is he? 316 out there. Live Dom Nation. Let's go.
Absolutely. Let's go.
Yes, you did mention my kindred spirit, my, I guess, apparent brother from another Paisan mother, Tony D'Angelo, returning at Deadline. I think we both kind of received it pretty well. I didn't see too much discourse outside of, I guess, Dave might have crashed out a little bit about it.
Oh, really?
Weird. I saw a tweet from Dave, and I don't want to fully bring it up because I haven't confirmed if it's truly valid or not, but making it a bit an issue that doesn't need to be an issue, and it starts with an R word of white man on black man.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying that's where I think Dave allegedly took it, and I'm like, that's a bit much there, Uncle.
I don't even know. I don't know how to wrap my head around the idea that we got there at all. What, like, in regards to Tony D?
Right, and attacking Javon afterwards again. Cannot confirm nor deny, but I think moving on, I think we both liked at least that this is the way that he came back of it's a surprise. Now we're going to get him involved in the world title scene. He comes off a little bit more serious. He's not, the mafiosa gimmick was not going to work. That's not a career lifelong gimmick. I mean, the only person that's been able to pull that off is Nunzio. We're seeing Big Vito out there with JCW that still can't even do the mafia boss gimmick too well.
Right. Yeah, I mean, again, he needed something. They couldn't do the mob gimmick the way it was being done. Felt like somebody pretending to be Italian, and from what I gather, he is actually Italian. So yeah, I mean, it's coming back with the beard, the demeanor. To me, it instantly sold a different vibe from Tony. Like, I'm not here to play something. I'm here to be something. He's a big dude. Now you got Oba as champion. And it might actually bring me to one of the things of we still don't know who the mystery man is. And did this just free up somebody to become the mystery man? It's not Austin Theory. It's Ricky Saints.
Oh, JV sent me this earlier, and I was going to even bring up, we got 2 mystery men because we still don't know who's the mystery man that spoke to Tony and gave him the life change and everything.
Right.
But JV sent me this on Discord. I don't know how you feel about it. I'm not a buyer into this theory that Ricky Saints, to me, the guy was too short to be Ricky. Ricky's a little smaller in stature and everything.
Right.
And that's what playing body double games, like El Grande Americano was 4 people for like 3 weeks.
Right. My Huskers are going to the Las Vegas Bowl December 30th. Not the best year, but made a bowl. You guys are big on your bowls.
My Notre Dame Fighting Irish just said, if we're not going to make the playoffs, we don't want to do shit.
Nothing.
We literally walked away from not competing in a bowl because we didn't make the playoffs because we felt we were robbed.
Well, I mean, you take the opportunity you're given. Tough shit. But Bradley out here giving gifts. How you doing, Bradley? Perfect time of year for Bradley as the giver of gifts. Let's go.
Absolutely. And I do see Jose out there. It's all about you, Nick. Yeah, Miami took Notre Dame's spot.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, well, Notre Dame are sore losers. I mean, it's a Catholic university. You expect, them to not be sore losers, respectfully.
With such a strong tradition, you think they'd know better. And I mean, this isn't the first year that people have talked about the NCAA kind of fucking with people or making the wrong choices or da-da-da-da. This has been going on for as long as I was a kid. I think, they should know better. I think they should show up, play your game, shut your fucking mouth.
I'm not a big fan of them having the year that they did and just, I'm going to take my ball and go home. Like, that's the most Polly Pissy Pants way to go about that.
Yeah, that's where you show up at the fucking, you show
and
up where
smash somebody. You smash Iowa, North Dakota
right.
State.
Right, run it up. Let's go.
You blitz all night.
Let's go. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that mentality. So that's silly. But yeah, we digress on that.
Well, going from one football to Bradley's out there saying GG's to me for fantasy football. I guess that's what the gift was because me and Bradley took off in the last week of the season. Now it's down to who's in the playoffs. What?
A nice friend would have maybe sat some players and let Bradley get the dub. Bradley needed that dub.
Seen in the playoffs, my guy. I sat there at one point mid-season, benched my whole fucking team, and still managed to win.
They were on a bye.
Still, no points, and I still managed to win. I can't help but win.
Oh, there you go. That first overall pick, shiny. Karen, it did for me last year. I don't know if I can win it without Allen this year. So that
Bengals game got scurry. Until that pick six.
Well, I got to rely on Cowboys to get me to the final. So good luck me. But yeah, been hell of fun. So thank you, Bradley, as always. Good W to Nick. I'm just happy I fucking made it, which I said last year.
We'll see. We got about 6 teams that are qualifying for 4 spots.
Oh, I'm a slam dunk in. I broke it down.
I think you're good.
Oh, I'm positive. Nick's so rooting. Everyone last night was like, go KJ. And Nick's like, he's not in yet. Nick's dying for me to get eliminated. Yeah, no, I'm going to be a shoo-in.
I mean, you did the sweep. You did the football and the hockey championship, my guy. I'm out there rooting. You're the Kansas City Chiefs to my Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, there you go. What's up, Big Dog, the new champ? Denisha, welcome back. Georgia Bulldogs wiped Alabama, but proud of my home team. Let's go.
See, and we still got time before the show kicks off after we went off the rails and everything. Because we were talking about the mystery man and could it be Ricky Saints, Ricky Starks? You brought it up. Do you think it's a possibility?
Yeah, why not? I mean, again, I think I've said it since it's happened. With everyone out there buzzing, like if I'm Triple H or the writing team and I'm paying attention to the wrestling world, and I'm not saying the fans should dictate how they book, but if everybody's saying it's Austin Theory, sure be cool if it wasn't. That's all I'm saying.
And Montez Ford is a viable option to be there.
Or
I
it's a good
think
one.
maybe even a guy like LA Knight. Yeah.
That'd be trippy.
Well, that's where, hey, everybody wants him in something. Put him in the Vision. Now, do you really hate the Vision or do you really like LA Knight? What do we do here?
Yeah, I think LA Knight has the heel turn. I mean, at this point, you just dig in. I think you have LA Knight have a couple more segments where people cut him off or, his time runs out. Just keep the fucking buzz going. Because right now, that's the one where everyone's dying for him to get a moment. And he might have to make his moment.
Absolutely. Austin had to make his moment. Real quick, you had it up. I'm going to just read it. I don't know to pull it up. But Adrian out there saying, went to the Knicks Magic yesterday at MSG. I got to meet Tracy Morgan, such an awesome guy. Never thought to take a Wrestling for Life sign. Too excited. But again, folks, if you bring a Wrestling for Life sign to any event, even if it's a basketball game, a football game, any other sports, even if it's, your high school graduation or something, whatever, and you take a picture with us being there, we'll send you some merch.
Right. Absolutely. MDB. Yeah. The whole swing and flip. So we're 1-1. I don't know how you and Bradley worked out, but we were MDB.
I pay him this week. I got him this week. All my goalies want to be out.
I got 5 goalies, and 3 of them are on the IR. I don't know what to do.
I still got Kachuk on the IR and everything. I'm running out of IR spots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I picked up Wall. I'm like, okay, Wall's going to help me. And he played half a game, and he went to the IR and took the night off. I'm snake bit. I'm like 0-3 in the last 3 weeks. It's been bad.
But, Nair was up here saying Mystery Man should show up at Saturday night's main event. Yeah, I don't know if we get them too far out from January 5th of around that world title scene. That match, that could be where we get the reveal then, and we just get teases, hints, whatever.
Mm-hmm. What if it's Seth? Like, would it be disappointing if it turns out like Seth's health like back to normal?
Yeah. Now you just treated me like I'm stupid. That's a little bit of the thing of the boy who cried wolf twice now. And again, you had that big turn, the big spear and everything. And it's all just a fucking ruse again. Like, like I said, it's the George Bush line. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I won't get fooled again. Like, it's not a good look. And that's going to turn a lot of people off to that whole group that's was already on shaky legs.
I'll be upset if it's Seth. Fair enough. So we are about 5 minutes and 45 minutes away from the start of the show. We're ready to go. Should be a good one. I hope it's got lots for us, but we will see momentarily. Hello, Paul.
Not a whole ton advertised. I mean, a real
Punk's
advertised for here. Gunther's going to be talking about how he's going to, make John give up, which I do think is another good aspect of the guy who never gives up is going to have to give up to lose this match.
Yeah, that would be the other part of it, right? Like, does John Cena get stretched out the last time we see John Cena? I don't know.
The man's only tapped out, I think, in 3 matches. They were like Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho, and I want to dare say Christian or somebody was the third.
Right? Like, it's crazy. So, I mean, that is an aspect of, they can hold that for a while. Will he give? Will he give? Will he find a way? And again, I just wonder if John beats Gunther, is it a good look? And then if Gunther beats John, is that a good look? I don't know, man. I'm so torn with this.
Is John Cena a guy that's so big and so integral that there's no real way out of him not being in the business? It's a little Hulk Hogan-esque, like almost with an Austin. Could you have really had a retirement match? A Dwayne, was there really a retirement match?
Yeah, I mean, I think in a way you're kind of, I think back to The Rock and Hogan going, right? But The Rock still ends up going over, even with the fans kind of.
Well, that wasn't either one's last match. That was just the fucking star-studded main event.
That almost felt like it should have been his last match, shouldn't it? But
yeah, but that's the thing is no one really ends when they should, and I'm respect to John if he's ending when he should.
Yeah.
But is that the thing of that it's such a finality that we know they're not going to get anything after, so we got to make this right. It's like when Taker left of we're not supposed to be getting anything else after this, so we got to make sure it's right.
Yeah, we got to do it right. We got to do it proper. I mean, certain people just, absolutely deserve the right send off. And I mean, again, there's going to be mixed emotions about this one. In a few years, we'll look back at it fondly and forget the silly stuff. But I mean, the bulk of this ends up being a decent kind of fun run with some blips in the middle that nobody wants to remember. And that's it.
Like 6 months that people might want to not remember.
You think half the year was bad?
That heel turn because it amounted to fuck all.
Okay. I think
you, of all people, you were out there initially, and I love Jose saying the masked man was almost, he just shrunk down.
Let's go.
You, of all people, were initially, I thought, that was kind of bothered by the fact that it was such a quick and easy just, I'm sorry, and he goes right back to being babyface. Like, he was supposed to be this, I'm taking everything, I'm ruining wrestling for you. And he's just like, I'm sorry, we're sorry, and he's babyface again.
Yeah, it was kind of the only way to get out of it, right? Like, I mean, literally, you were at a point now where you were like, this is not working. We got to do something. I give him credit because like I said, I think the Dom stuff was good. I think the Punk stuff was good. I thought the Cody stuff was so. But again, nobody really wanted to boo John, so it was a tough spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, the last little bit's been kind of fun and very nostalgic and reflective. So again, has its blemishes, has its flaws, but ultimately not so bad.
AJ Styles matched the highlight of this.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I thought Punk was really good too.
Yeah, I'll give you that because you had the Thugonomics and hi Matt Cardona, hi Nick Nemeth.
Right? Yeah, like Punk coming out like the way he did as well. That was good shit.
Right. Who we got? I got about a minute 20. Adrian, I see you. Heather, Roderick, 245 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. We can go to the bar after Raw. Smoke that. Well, I think after Raw, we're not getting that John Cena interview that they've been splicing into everything, or it's at least kicking off somewhere at 11 o'clock. Right.
Yeah, they're going to post. I believe it's on their channel on their YouTube as well. So, yeah, that's going to be circled around. They've done snippets of it so far. I've liked it. It's insightful. It's good. John was on Joe Rogan. I thought that was very insightful.
I haven't listened to much of him on Rogan yet.
Yeah, I highly recommend it. I thought he did really good. And it's interesting just to listen to his philosophy and his take. And he genuinely seems like one of the true kind of overall nice guys that kind of went from start to finish as a pretty nice fucking guy. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's some people out there that are like, John's a dick. But from the most part, he's done really well at being a good guy. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of, Saturday's gonna be crazy for that.
He's what Hulk Hogan should have been.
That's what we thought Hulk Hogan was.
Hulk Hogan was
until the tapes. We're like, oh fuck. Yeah, like please don't put out the John Cena tapes or just burn them. We don't want to know.
I think he's just too fucking quirky and like military ass to be on some shit like that.
Well, I mean, shit, like, and he talks about it in Joe Rogan, but like what happened when he with China, and he instantly said sorry. Like there was no kerfuffle. He was just like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt people's feelings. Like he's that guy. So kudos to him.
He's the ultimate. He was literally the prototype. He's the default setting on what a WWE superstar should be, could be, is to be, what have yous.
Right. But I am getting the Netflix logo, sir.
I might be. I got it now. And I'm on the Canadian feed too. Then?
Oh, well. Then.
Oh, tap. Yes, folks, we are singing up. I got it now.
Now.
Jeez. But yes, we are syncing up, folks. You can sync up at home as we are live and direct with Forever. You might have just blinked and missed it.
I missed it because I got the W. I got the W.
Together. I'm stopping at together.
I got the W. I got together.
There we go.
Well, let's go. As we open with John Cena.
As we goddamn should have. That's why I'm saying I expect every one of these shows. And there was the whole thing of John Cena had to turn them away of wanting to do just a 2-hour tribute show to John Cena of here's a video package and another video package and another video package.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, no, I want this to spotlight younger talent. Like, that's a thing that has
Yeah.
to be considered on top of his last match.
Well, even the same thing of like, okay, main event the show. And he's like, nah, I'll go first. And then I'll wave goodbye. And you guys can, like, it's going to be so hard to really kind of get into everything else that happens at Saturday Night Main Event because he's going to open it and then say goodbye. Like,
He's
then
opening
what?
it?
I believe so, yes.
I have not heard this.
Yeah, I believe so. And they will open. I'll double check. Maybe I'm wrong.
Ridiculous. That is no. That is a big no.
No, I think it was by his request.
The last moment. And is it just because they can't figure out their fucking time frames or anything? They don't want to Bill Goldberg him or anything like that. But the last thing that I should be seeing on Saturday, December 13th is John Cena emotional as shit because I'm going to be emotional as shit on this goddamn screen out there giving his retirement speech saying goodbye just to a sea of thank you. Cena.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The rest of that show, you're going to have so many people tune the fuck off out of it after that.
That's the fear. That's the that would be my fear.
Yeah, if they do that, that's Tony can't get away with reverse engineering shows. WWE should take all the punishment, all the lashings. If they start off John Cena's Last Time Is Now show with John Cena's last match.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can find it and confirm it, but you know.
While you do that, I'll read off Spaz's $5 super chat. Has anyone confirmed the rumor of Leon and Javon versus Dragon Style at Saturday Night's Main Event? I have not seen that, but I've also haven't been on Twitter a ton today.
No, I haven't seen that either. As and maybe that's something that happens tonight somehow. But Dragon Style, AJ Lee will be taking on the Vikings.
Yes. And yes, MDB I have, but you know what I meant. Moving on. We don't need that. It's a banger show. Bailey, what up? Then now, we're starting off with Gunther. I'm glad that they gave him back his old theme. It stands out so much and it fits. It's like fucking Darth Vader walking out.
And it gets a big pop. Like, I know they want us to hate Gunther, but I mean, when that light hits, and again, the entrance, like you said, the structure of it, the lights out, the big white name, black on white, basic, plain, and then, you know, the lights come up and boom, there he is. It's perfect. No frills.
Well, it's even one you can halfway at least kind of, if he was ever a babyface, go along with. Dun, 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 dun. You can play conductor the whole time. Now, is he going to do the same entrance as John Cena? Because John Cena is going to come out with the black out and everything too. Remember, he does that and then switches to all the color. So it'd be weird seeing it like back to back.
Right. I think you go full color, no playing around. So we are getting
does he do like a remix or come out to Word Life? This basic thugonomics.
Right. Should. Best entrance ever.
Well, because the other one he's getting sued for. So, haha, I won't use it, bitch.
Right.
Gotcha, bitch. Symphony number 9 is such a great musical piece. Yeah, it's one that you can, it's better than any Def Rebel song. It's because it's one you can actually listen to outside of the wrestling.
It's something recognizable.
Thanks. There's the prediction Saturday. Sorry.
The booing.
Of course, you're going to take my hero away.
Right? No, Cena. They are pumped. Good loud crowd.
Kansas City. Oh, God damn it. That's because they don't have anything to cheer for with the Chiefs, so they got to be out here cheering for John Cena.
The Chiefs are done. The dynasty is over.
Yeah, but now we've got the fucking Patriots. It's a soul for a soul almost. We just traded one douche for another douche. Cena. We ain't going to get him because he's only got one date left.
That's how you open this one.
So
he's not coming tonight.
Yeah. Exactly. That's taking him right the fuck back out of it.
Beethoven had bangers. He did. What's up, Jose?
And he couldn't even hear him.
Right.
Oh, no,
Yeah, he's Miles born of penis.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah, Kool-Aid. See, I don't get why everyone now just fucking hates Gunther. Like everyone loves Gunther. Everyone, because he shouldn't be in this match. He shouldn't be taking this opportunity. He doesn't need to be there. John Cena Sr. would say that 4 times fast.
Yeah, let's run through the options. I mean, run through the options. Everyone hates Jey Uso, so if Jey Uso got there, they're going to be pissed. If LA got in, people say, "Oh, why LA over Gunther? And he shouldn't be there. LA's overrated. Blah blah blah. He's just a gimmick. He's just nobody cares." All right. Finn gets in. Well, he shouldn't be there. He's only a mid card guy, and I don't know what he's doing. Is he going to fight Dom?
Shit with Dom.
Like again, it's just we just have to accept that is the IWC. They just can't help but fucking cry and cry.
But no, I think that there's a legitimate aspect to that question because I don't think that there's a truly ever going to be a viable option because it's John Cena, because it's so much attached to John Cena.
In sports, when a team has to trade a star player, like they've just ran into a position, and they always say you never get the value you should have in that scenario, right? Like a lot of times you trade away a superstar, and even if you get a great package back, it's never quite that guy. Right. So that's kind of this moment of like, didn't really matter. The moment's so big, you're going to question anybody that falls into that role.
Absolutely. I do like that he brought up the whole clock of 4 days, 23 hours.
I just wanted to go staticky and then go boom, 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 boom. Break the walls down.
Oh, I wasn't even going there. I thought that's still not till. Is that going to be what ends the Last Time Is Now show?
Oh, I don't think so. But that'd be a huge Rumble pop.
Well, no. I got a different idea, but I don't know if I want to talk about it now and interrupt Gunther's promo and talk over it, or wait for a commercial. Because there's another person that still might have something endowed to John Cena that might have to make an appearance.
R-Truth?
Well, his name starts with an R.
Or are we going Randy? I mean, Randy would be funny.
No, I'm talking about Dwayne as the final boss.
I think that's dead. I don't think we have a better chance of seeing I Show Speed again over fucking The Rock, I think, at this point.
He's showing up to replace Travis Scott.
Right? He's going on the media tour trying to win a fucking Emmy or whatever. So
Golden Globe.
A Golden Globe. There you go.
You don't think we could get Dwayne at the end of that of saying, John, but your soul still, belongs to me. One last time. WrestleMania 42.
Oh, come on. I really don't think John's going to go back on his word. John seems very strong on the idea of like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, there's Ray.
If they're going to open that show with that, you got to have something at the end. You have to have something. You can't start Endgame with Tony Stark dying.
Right.
Did you expect Bailey and Lyra to actually kind of stay working as like friends?
Yeah, I thought they would still. I mean, they haven't really stopped being friends, right? So
you had the kind of psycho killer shit.
Yeah, I kind of think we're just playing this whole, baby faces hang out, they're buddies, we'll see what happens with Crazy Bailey. Bailey's going to fight Sol Ruca at Saturday Night Main Event, by the way. Steph.
Ooh. Who's going to be next to challenge her?
I think that's what we're going to find out tonight. I hope.
The perfect pairing, says Testator.
Okay. As they tease the return of the Terror Twins, as Damien needs a little bit of help with his issues.
Shout out Geekbox back there at the table in the red shirt behind Rhea and Neo. But yeah, we're tonight we're getting the Kabuki Warriors versus Riho,
Right.
Canyonero. But yeah, so looks like we're really adding some credibility into this women's tag team division. It's almost like you had one and then just let go of half the teams. And
yeah, but you didn't have anything like this. No wonder you let go of half of them. If you were going to book these people instead,
you could have still done this without letting go of those people.
No, you don't need all those people. What are they doing now? Not much.
Jakara Jackson, give me at least Jakara Jackson back.
To do what? Over who? Who? I mean, we got plenty of talent here. Jakara.
Give me Lash and Jakara versus Lash and Nia.
There's 8 better women in NXT before Jakara Jackson. Never mind the main roster. Get the fuck out of here.
Jesus.
Come on. Jackson?
I'm not dying on this hill. We'll move along.
Jackson? Come on.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real.
So funny.
Cuthbert, Tina.
Yeah, I mean, they built it back up.
After they didn't need to break it down, though.
They replaced not as good talent, and now they're using phenomenal talent to make the division actually.
They already had that talent on the roster, though.
Yeah, but they didn't have room to book them both, so somebody had to go. Bye.
Minimum 7 hours of television a week. You didn't have time to book them all?
Dude, we couldn't fucking... What, the whole show going to be ladies? We just don't book men anymore ever?
What is NXT?
We'll just fill it. NXT's jacked. Where are we going to put them? Cup run is over,
telling me you couldn't have added a women's tag match a night?
Do you want them to? I don't know if I want that.
I think they are.
Like, we're already getting a lot of the women's wrestling. How much more do we want? All the
rest to make quitters shut up.
Cora Jade has been forgotten about because she's terrible. She's all like, ew. No. Anyone out there that can hear my voice, if you're donating any money to her fucking cause, don't do it. Come on. There's better people out there. She is inside and outside not pleasant. And yeah, I have no interest in her coming back. I have no interest in what she's doing now. Nobody gives a flying fuck.
As we're in commercial break, and I'm so used to the UK feed that I'm not. Where's my timer?
Yeah, I didn't get timer.
Yeah, but so we need to do like a quick poll list of S tier to D tier of which one you want to see come back. Mandy Rose, Lacey Evans, Cora Jade.
Wow, just the bottom of the barrel.
Paige Van Zandt. Well, no, I'm saying they're all of a certain category, and you know what category I'm talking about. I don't want to see any of that come back. Cora Jade, the only thing I remember her for is the paper mache skateboard.
Yeah, the styrofoam fucking skateboard that's shattered. No, it's too funny, but yeah, man, I don't know. And I get it. I mean, some of the younger talent, you know, there was mixed opinions on why that went down the way it did. Who the hell is EO fighting?
No, it's the women's tag match that they just announced. We're getting Riho.
Oh, they just announced it. Thanks, guys.
Yes, versus the Kabuki Warriors.
All right.
See, this is... I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing with WWE. Chat, let us know. You can let me know how you feel. I mean, you might have a certain bias because you do the visuals and the slides and everything of how they very much like they've moved from announcing stuff on the shows away from advertising it before the show.
I don't mind sprinkling in some stuff, but I think at times there's matches that happen that don't need to be a secret. You know what I mean? Like, you're not ruining the show by any way, shape, or form finding out some of these matches.
This match might have put more butts in seats, if I'm being honest.
Right, maybe this one for sure. Yeah, I think you don't have to advertise your whole show, but sometimes SmackDown's really bad of like one or two things that you might know. We're like 2 hours. What are you putting on it?
Right. Oh, so it is just Io versus Kyrie.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, no, when you throw them all together and we're talking and everything, it looks like, and they do the graphics, it looks
Yeah.
like they're just doing a fucking tag match.
Right. One half of the tag team champions, Kyrie. Asuka looking good. I mean, she's come back with a whole new attitude. Again, kind of pushed to the top of this division. And the women's tag team division is strong. It's the Kabuki Warriors. It's Charlexa. It's Rio. Like, we're
It's
seeing
Lash Legend
good
and Naya.
teams.
It's Sol and Zarya.
Right?
Set the slate for you. So
Countdown's on at 6. We are live at 6. I think, yeah. And then post show. There will be a post show.
now, do you think they haven't announced anyone else going into the Hall of Fame this year because John Cena's going to head the class?
Oh no, I think it's super early to announce anybody. So
They announced Steph.
yeah, that was weird and out of place. They shouldn't have done that. I don't recall many inductees into the Hall of Fame being announced prior to December. And the fact checkers out there can say, no, they've done it, KJ. Maybe I missed it. It felt Oba.
I like the whole discourse about him versus Cody now that we know that that's locked up for Saturday's main event. And we can talk about that at some point. That's interesting. There's a lot of people that are crashing out over on Twitter of there's no way that they can let this guy beat Cody Rhodes. It's because they think and know that he could.
Yeah, let's go. Dust him. Oba looks ready.
Kevin Owens, John Cena 2.0. As we are underway, folks, let us know who you're taking, whether you got Io Sky or you got Kyrie saying.
Right. 67% of the chat's taking EO, technically. 22 going Kabuki, and 11% said nobody.
Well, when you got both Rhea and Asuka at ringside, I think there's a good chance that you could end up with a solid nobody. Just almost a secondary poll. Who gets misted?
Who gets misted?
Io Sky for the win. Cody loses and turns heel. Ooh.
Yeah, let's go.
He's slowly more and more turning. Ooh. EO somersaults out of the Hurricane Rana. Kyle, what up, EO for the win? Soruka Raw tonight? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. We've seen a lot of presence from NXT as of late.
1, 2. Well, especially because they're going to be hyping up Saturday's main event all week. So you're going to want out there. You're going to want. Have they even really announced anything else? You're going to get more announcements of who's taking on who at that show.
Soul Bailey. We're getting John, Gunther, Cody, Oba. They announced another one. Who was it on NXT? It came up. I think there's one more.
I think Spaz might have mentioned it earlier, but we might have missed it or misremembered it.
No, those are the 3 right now. 3, yeah. So maybe one more.
At least 2 more.
Maybe 2 more, yeah.
Guardian, I still love that Oba Femi's wrestler voice is just an imitation of his dad. Normally he sounds American. Yeah. Shh, you're breaking kayfabe. Don't let people know the gimmick. That's how he really talks.
Right.
It's like Kofi when he first showed up.
Right.
Wesley, I see you. I'm not clicking on it, though. Oh, back handspring. Big Stomp, who you got for this match? I know you're an EO Mark like I'm an Eddie Mark.
Yeah, EO for the win, just to keep the tension up between these rivals. EO might lose, Rio might win. Did Rio fight last week? No. So
no, last week was no. I could see where Oscar gets involved and somebody gets a missed and
baby
faces keep having to chase a bit.
right? As Rhea walking down Asuka.
That'll be the match next week. Is Rhea versus Asuka.
That's what I was like, oh. Kyrie off the apron, down goes Io.
Now, if you like Falcon Punch, does that add more effect to it if you do the anime punch versus just regular punch?
For sure, doesn't it? It has to, right?
Is it? As they're doing the Bermuda, Bahama.
They're just loving it.
As we are in commercial break, folks. So, though, we haven't talked about this as we're in commercial break yet.
So low.
Well, I mean, you mentioned how good his promo was, and I went back and listened to it, and when he's even bringing up of everything he made that you think is yours now is about to be mine.
Right.
Like, that was a really good promo and a segment from Solo.
Right.
But I was going to bring up how Netflix might not be so low in trying to buy Warner Brother Discovery now, of Paramount making a aggressive bid to purchase Warner Brothers.
Yeah, essentially a hostile takeover. The claim is that essentially in bad business practice, they took a lesser offer, which is a weird argument, right? They should take more. But yeah, Paramount has stepped in and said, no, we want it all. So this is far from over. The lawyers are going to get involved. This is going to get messy. Yeah, I mean, again, it's interesting how this has, trickles down into the wrestling world. Lots of talk about it. I saw some people over the weekend, and Uncle Dave being one of them, trying to champion Tony's cause. Like the idea that, like, even someone said, oh, they'll be on HBO Max until 2027. Not if there's not an HBO Max, my guy. I'm like, what are we talking about? Like, yeah, we have a contract. Yeah, I have a fucking rental agreement for that apartment they just blew up. It ain't there anymore. What are we gonna do? So a lot has to be figured out. We don't know. And again, we don't know. Ultimately, their shows are their shows. Will they get distributed elsewhere? We'll find out. But Paramount and a lot of people do not want this Netflix deal to happen. So we'll see.
That's the thing, is this could be a whole dirt sheet debate episode onto itself, because this has more fucking layers than an onion or an ogre. This gets into U.S. politics because it has to pass regulations and regulators and the FCC or whatever, if it's a monopoly or anything like that.
Dude, it's a perfect example of what the fuck's wrong with this planet, though. Like, it literally is a group of rich people that all got fucking full chub in their pants at the idea that somebody was going to get more rich than them. And that's all this is these rich motherfuckers that can't help it. But like, I want all of it. They're all monopoly men. It's like you walk into a building and the monopoly guy is like fucking replicated all over the place. Like, it's nuts. And it's sad. Like, again, feed some hungry people.
Beyond all of that, trust me, we could wax poetic for the rest of Monday Night Raw about all of that whole concept, because 100% of to where instead of the $8.23 billion offer that I saw from Netflix for Warner Brothers, which excluded TV, Paramount Plus has sat there and said, or Paramount as a whole has said, we'll offer you $103 billion for everything. That's the thing, is when it becomes everything. Everything David Zaslav wants to say, every little email that they want to put out of saying HBO Max will be fine. You have nothing to worry. It will be here until it ain't, is about where we're at with this. Nobody knows what's going to really fall, what dominoes are going to fall. But when the dominoes fall, they're going to be significant.
Yeah. No, it's going to be huge. And again, it's rich people fighting over monopoly money, as far as I'm concerned. It's all pretend. It's all fake. If you went to one of these people and said, give me 10,000 cash right now, they're like, fuck, we don't have it. Like, because they don't. It's all bullshit. It's all fucking... Anyway, moving on. The end of the day, it's going to be very interesting. The idea that the WWE won't let AEW on Netflix because they're so afraid, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? And it will never happen.
No. Well, again, that's when you get into contract deals and everything, as EO with a 2 count. As Going through the chat quickly here of MDB, hashtag full chub.
Full chub.
Jose, it's all fugazi. Absolutely, it's all fugazi. It's all. But to
Fugazi.
think, you were talking about how the rich get richer. To have 103 billion with a B that you could pay on cash for something, for a whole fucking network of everything. Jesus Christ!
It just, the FOMO is so fucking bad, and it's like, wait a minute, we want to be the richer ones. That's how we got in this fucking mess.
Bailey, this is an insult to my intelligence. What is?
That's not very specific.
Vague description.
Ooh, I'm enjoying this match though. I know we're getting a little back and forth a bit, but the match is going back and forth as well, and Kyrie is in control.
This is a match that you would see. I think you've probably seen it on a takeover, that you would see on a PLE, if they built the right story around it and everything.
Yeah, I mean, again, two very strong in-ring competitors. Kick was a little blank as she gives the Asuka kick.
Right. Now, Disney is the Thanos of streaming. Oh, hell yeah.
It's just, and I've been on a mission to go through the MCU, and I'm like, you can tell when Disney took over. You're like, I see it. The definitive point.
I've been through the MCU. Well, that's another thing, is a lot of people are crashing out about what this might mean for the theater business, what this might mean for the movie business, what this might mean for the DCU. This has ripples. This is the closest to the AOL Time Warner merger that modern wrestling fans can get.
Yeah. What happened to the good old days where people just wanted to keep their shit? Like, it's just like, little fish gets eaten by bigger fish. It's just,
your stuff is shit, but my stuff is stuff.
Like, fuck, man. Like, I built this company from scratch. I stand by it. I love it. I'm so proud of it. We'll give you 10 mil. Have it, motherfucker. I'm retiring.
I mean, keep it a buck, and we got
10 mil. Right. Even the WWE has been sold in my lifetime. What the fuck is going on?
And it might get sold again.
Right. Oh, it's crazy times. Crazy times.
We're in a whole new landscape, and that's the thing. You can either get with it and figure out what's going on, or you get left behind.
Yeah. It's a scary world when a small pocket of people own such a large
everything.
Pie. Yeah, it's when you have all the pie, it's really hard to for those who don't have any pie to get pie.
Yeah.
And we all love pie.
They want a revolution.
It starts here, folks. It has begun.
This is what we are. We are a revolution. We are the hashtag WFU. We are a revolution against the IWC. We are the have-nots versus the haves that I think they haves.
Right. The revolution will not be televised. It will be streamed.
Facts.
So Rhea gets rid of Asuka, but
Trio Woe.
Trio Woe.
Now, so is that a checkboard for our obligatory barricade spot of the night?
Maybe.
Like the Castrol GTX and the lug spot of the night, the border spot.
EO going up. Over the moon, salt.
Boom. 1, 2, 3. And look at that official sneakily making sure Kyrie got all her shoulders down and everything.
Right, let's go. Let's go.
Official.
Rhea gets the dub. EO looking good. Again, I mean, I would argue, and I think it's a valid argument, even though we're going to see AJ Styles in a moment. I think they've been very strong with the women's tag team division. A lot of big names, a lot of good wrestlers. It was a hell of a match. I mean, it was fun. EO's amazing. Kyrie's good at what she does. Asuka's a legend. Rhea is on her way to be a Hall of Famer. Like, this is, again, all the parts are good. Everyone in it is good, and it turns out good. Simple.
It's a good, fast way to start Monday Night Raw after the promo segment and everything. Maybe this should have been the way to start Monday Night Raw, then have the promo afterwards and everything. I digress either way. But yeah, fantastic match. And Monday Night Raw has been really kind of the show for 2025. I know they had it was the year of Netflix, but it's been that show. Despite how people want to view how well it's been on Netflix or anything, it has been the best weekly wrestling show of 2025.
It's a valid argument. And again, I think you'll probably get my vote as well. I know some people are going to think that's crazy. You know,
Don't worry, you can vote on it for the Golden KJs and everything coming up sooner rather than later.
So now I'm just getting a crowd shot as we float through, but we got lots coming your way, folks.
Commercial.
Yes, we very much are. But remember, we do have all the action as I got Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker, and I shall return, sir.
Fair enough. You got to go meet with the wise man. As there we go. As I was saying, that KJ had to go and meet with the wise man. He had to do it so much he had to take me off screen to do it. As I got Logan Paul backstage with the Vision, I still don't personally acknowledge Logan Paul as a member of the Vision because I feel like he doesn't quite fully fit the mold because he's too mouthy and too much of a star to be like third or fourth fiddle. He's clearly not first fiddle, but he's kind of in a position to where he should be first fiddle. So yeah, it's a bit much, and also I don't think he needs Heyman to talk for him. He can get enough heat on his own. The Vision should be four guys like an Austin Theory, like a Braun Breaker, a Bronson Reed. I won't say LA Knight because even though he should probably be with it to be a heel, but he can talk on his own. Of even an Obafemi, throw him with Heyman, and it's somebody that can instantly garner heat and get this guy over, even if he doesn't have to say nothing. Not saying Oba can't, not saying Braun can't, but they don't need to. And that almost helps that presence, that aura, that presentation a bit. As Paul's granting Logan with his own brass knucks. Now, was this the peace offering of, I like this guy, I really do. I thought this was Heyman just giving him his little, all right, get the fuck out of my face here. But Heyman actually likes it. Heyman actually likes Logan. So Shyster likes the Shysters. Ray's walking backstage as Pierce is arguing with the New Day and Waller. Waller's the guy that's got to be. I don't want to ever call for somebody's job, but he's got to be a guy that's got to be worried about where he's at. Because I don't know how you get out of being third fiddle to the New Day. But as we're getting another John Cena replay moment of him. Oh, I thought they were just replaying the whole moment of him smashing Austin Theory, but they're hyping up the "you can't see me" taunt. And that's the thing, is John Cena is a time capsule of 2000s culture of the "you can't see me." Like now we have 6, 7 there. MDB, you can meme that. That's up there with Tony Khan doing the 6, 7. But John Cena doing the "you can't see me" was something you probably saw like one person do on a music video, and then John Cena made it a global fucking thing. Him out there doing the freestyle raps like it's fucking 8 Mile. John Cena is such a 2000s time capsule as a human being, but it fucking works still. He, much like Hogan's a time capsule of the 80s, early 90s. That's what John Cena is. John Cena's, as Charlie even says, he's a pop culture sensation. He transcended pro wrestling. Dare I say better than Dwayne? It's 1A, 1B almost. Like, how would you rank? Who's more the pop culture icon in pro wrestling? John Cena, Dwayne, or Hogan? Austin, I think, kind of falls behind the other three a little bit. Like, he was more Austin 316 and on Mad TV and everything. But outside of the Condemned, you're not really thinking of, or maybe The Longest Yard, you're not thinking of a Hollywood movie that featured Stone Cold Steve Austin. And so, my Netflix froze. Damn you. Refresh. No way. My Netflix just said nay right now as they were interviewing Bailey and everything. So I'll see if I can get that back up. But did you really say she's going to be a Hall of Famer? Come on. Who? Rhea Ripley being a Hall of Famer? I don't see how that's really far out of line or anything, my guy. Not at all. Yeah. I know, Paul. Bendy, I just found out that the Righteous was on TNA and the fans were chanting, "Who are you?" Thanks, AW. Yeah, we talked about this a bit on Saturday, but I don't know if it's because the fans that were watching TNA are just more diehard WWE fans. As now I got Netflix back as the end of their promo segment to Stephanie, what's your story? But the whole "who are you" is to me was the biggest insulting thing. Of so you didn't watch them in Ring of Honor. You didn't watch Vincent when he was there before. You it's going back to like the fucking Twitters of, you know, someone shows up on Rampage. Remember that show? And everybody, "Who are you? Who are you?" It should have been done a bit better, and I'm surprised more than anything that that TNA audience didn't know who they were, or at least pretended that they didn't. Yeah, I'm hoping that come the AMC's TV deal and everything, that they're actually able to, much like Matt Hardy said, do better storytelling. As I'm getting a Viking Raiders video package. Yo, can let me know if you're synced up with me or if I'm behind, ahead, or what have you. Because yeah, for whatever reason, apparently my internet said enough of this Bailey and Lyra thing. MDB, what up? TL, Paul Heyman, like that. Am I that far behind? Bernard, depends what age you are. Whoa now. Well, I'm a whopping 37 years old, sir. Does Austin show up on Saturday? Oh no. In Austin Theories, the Masked Man, I almost wonder if you just keep him till January with Braun. I don't know if he needs to be involved in the Cena thing, or if we'll have an opportunity to where he could show up. Alan, are you just naming women's wrestlers now? Kyle, does that mean we could see the Righteous assist Tandem with the calling? We could if we're going all the way on outside theories that I thought of before and everything. There is very much the possibility that that could be a thing. As he's getting jumped by Logan Paul. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it's very interesting seeing the Righteous show up in TNA because it's now, as much as everyone wants to dispute it, it's still kind of WWE light. So there's nothing saying that they couldn't very easily make that quick transition. But maybe you do the Righteous with Elias that Ring of Honor didn't want to do. Maybe you bring in somebody like a Karrion Kross. I already like that you're doing the Righteous versus the Hardys. On AMC, it kind of fits. That's where you can get that, the Hardy compound match and everything. Is Logan's got the brass knuckles, so he's about to take out Ronald before we even get this match. Oh, Ron fighting back. Still hasn't even taken off his cut-off hoodie. The Maverick, Logan Paul, lays out Ronald. So again, am I ahead? Am I on point with everybody watching along? Am I behind? Just making sure because my fucking feed decided it want to say nay. Oh, Ray's got him set up for the 619 as off comes the hoodie. The Masked Man! We got the Masked Man! Super kick! Oh, and again, he's going to hit the fucking stomp. Hypes up.
Oh, what the fuck? He's just running away.
Of course, we're going to keep teasing it.
Another
As
stall.
the fucking security out there.
It's Jake Paul.
Bro, don't you fucking do that to me. Right? He's too fucking slender
It's
to be
Speed.
that.
Oh, the right hand. All right, I'll be right back.
Fair enough. You do that. Yes. Right hand to the face on Ronald Mysterious. So we're getting no match with Ray and Finn. But yeah, LA Knight. As the crowd pops through the fucking roof, though, for LA Knight coming out here. Now, is this going to be that halfway little tease of that's how you can rule out that it wasn't LA? No, it's not LA Knight, because LA Knight just showed up right after this man. Now, granted, I don't think the masked man that showed up, was too different than the one that showed up at Survivor Series, but I digress. Because LA's got a microphone. And it got it smooth, too. But yeah, that's definitely Austin Theory. Austin Theory will attack Cena. Anyone that gets involved in the John Cena match, though, feels like now you're continuing a story with John Cena. No, that stays in its own bubble. You want to treat Rey Mysterio a damn legend. So they're leaning heavy into LA being a babyface. Now, this is all a swerve, but LA wants them tonight. Right here in KC. Wolf God Luck. What up, what up? Jose. Yeah. LA Knight. Give him the win over Logan. Now, see, again, I understand the story, the situation you were telling didn't exactly lead to this match being announced beforehand, but that's your problem, not mine, of that match. If it's going to happen tonight, that match should have been announced beforehand of having LA versus Logan Paul. But again, we see the masked man. Who could it be? He again just shows up, pops in, hits a super kick, hits a stomp, and then runs off. I again didn't see any size change or, see anything different than I did at Survivor Series. Still seems like it's Austin Theory. I know we all want somebody else different because you don't want to, much like the Gunther thing, you don't want to know what's going to happen before it happens. But it seems like it's very solidly Austin Theory. Merch! Yes, we do have merch. If that's halfway what you were saying. But yes, 100%, folks. We do shirt people. We got the merch for all your bells and whistles, all your needs, especially around the holiday season. And again, we will be revamping the merch store come 2026. So get it while you can, folks, because it may not be lasting long, as I'm getting the WrestleMania video package right now. But yes, again, I know I said again like 4 fucking times right there, so I apologize. I felt like I did a Dave Meltzer of like saying right there. But anything that you guys send, whether it's super chats, whether it's you buy some merch, whether it's just even you spread the good gospel of wrestling out there, it's appreciated to the nth degree. And B, it all goes back. Me and KJ never drew a dime from any of this. If this goes all back into the channel, all back into the business of helping this grow, helping this be a better show, be a better product for y'all and everything, and keeping this party going and growing and bigger and better. So yeah, again, please support, please share the good gospel out there. Be a friend, hit the like, share, and subscribe. All that's free to you. If you want to send a super chat, if you want to buy the merch, again, greatly appreciated. Helps get you the Brucey bonus points and everything. Yeah, it all goes to us. It's not like some other content creators out there and everything like that out there and use it to go get tickets or use it to pay bills off or anything. No, everything that y'all spend towards us or send towards us goes right back into y'all, into making this shit better. If it can't even be better. I digress. That was putting all of us on. But anyways, as I've got the Viking Raiders, the War Raiders, War Machine out here. Which name do they want to go by? I don't know. We will be number one. We are number one. They just don't know it yet. Big push for Theory in 26. I assume so. Christian, Nick, I hope my recipe ideas for the Wrestling for Life cookbook can come true. Fair enough, Christian. I don't know what recipe ideas you had, but you can always let us know. You can message it. You can put it in the Discord and everything. You can let us know even if that's what you want, an actual viable thing by the end of 2026 of a Wrestling for Life cookbook out there. That'll be part of the baking club. It'll start be, a cooking class. Triple H fault. Plaid. Paul, you need more context than just Triple H fault. What if it's multiple people as the masked man? Fair. I think it'd be too over the top. I'd be too Russo-esque. I don't like it. They could do it, but there hasn't been any differentiation. There's no real reason for it to be multiple people. It's not even, I mean, if you wanted to do it like they did with Grande, but Grande was one of those of 1 minute he's 7 foot tall, the next he's 5'4". Like, it was very clearly obvious it was different people. That masked man looked like the same masked man on last Saturday. So that's the thing. So yes, tonight, official like a referee whistle. LA Knight versus Logan Paul. So this is again, Hunter, Paul. This is where the issues show up of I understand why this show tonight built towards it, and sometimes that's cool, that's okay. But even the first match tonight, you could have advertised that. That's something that's going to get you can invest in. And instead of one match that you did advertise, didn't happen at all. The one match we used on a thumbnail didn't even happen. Sounds like LA going to win. I hope so.
No.
Speaking of LA Knights or something or other, I was make a tie-in.
KJ White had a fight in the middle of the night.
It was an LA Knights. What?
All right. But here we go.
Whitenators, mount up. It was
I don't know if we're allowed to say that.
No, I don't know, but I was trying to. Probably not the best choice of words, but you know what the fuck I was going for.
Yeah, 100%. As we do have a tag title match coming up. LA Knight versus Logan Paul. Will the mystery man return?
Yeah, touche, Tabernacle. Do we get a reveal tonight?
Yeah. Will it be tonight? Will it be next week? I think you save it for as long as possible.
Oh, I would say 100% save it. Do you think you had LA Knight come out right after it as a way to try and write him off the books to Kaiser Soze himself? Oh, they couldn't be
not LA
because I was right there as he left.
Right. Oh, look who's here.
Whoa. Man, Dragon. Oh, Javon.
So did you end up slightly behind?
Yes, because my whole thing, right as you were taking a pause and everything, decided it just wanted to do the nay. So I can refresh and see where I land, or you can sync with me.
I held up for a second. We'll see if we catch.
Right now, so it is Dragon Lee and Styles versus Javon and Slater at Sunday Night's Main Event. Do you have that visual?
Yes. So that's official. That's crazy. Let them win.
That's a hell of a match right there.
Let them win.
This tells me, though, that Styles and Lee are not losing here.
Well, no, they're definitely not. Well, yeah. Why would you?
Save that for after the fucking match.
Yeah. Why would you tell me now?
They're not losing.
I guess I don't have to put a poll up. No, I'm
on that note, I think I'm going to take a pause up here because now that we know that they're not losing,
right,
we'll figure it out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick taking a pause for the cause. The show rolls on. Welcome. If you're just tuning in, we have the Viking Raiders taking on AJ Lee or Dragon Styles, if you will, for the tag titles. But we also know that the tag champs, Now, they did throw in the caveat of whoever the tag champs are, if the Vikings should happen to win, which they won't, will take on Javon and Leon at Saturday Night Main Event. And my vote, if I was making this show, give the young guys the title. Give a young, fun, energetic tag team the belts. I like Dragon Lee. I like AJ Styles. They're good. They're fun. Their new little finish, the springboard into the into the Styles Clash is great. But Javon and Leon, I mean, Leon's technically TNA right now, but I think if you wanted to do something cool, young, fresh, they might be the guys. AJ Lee for the win. We have a championship tag match if the already booked. Yeah, right. So what they have said on commentary, which again, you call it what you will, if they are not champions, the Vikings will defend instead. Saturday night is must-see TV now. In general, it was. It was. So, but yeah, I mean, only gets better. Fallon and JC Jane. What about them, Alan? You got to be more specific. 4 matches so far. I think that's all we're going to get. Maybe one more. But keep in mind, there's going to be a lot of hoopla. You heard me. A lot of hoopla around all of it, right? So there might not be much more than 4 matches, maybe a 5th. Javon and Leon are probably so excited to wrestle. Oh, 100%. 100%. By the way, the New Day with Waller are at ringside. So that is a thing, which I mean, again, I don't know how much stock I put in this heel group of the New Day with Waller. I don't know if that works so much for me. Got you. Can't miss. It looks good, man. It's stacked. It looks good, right? And what else are they going to add, if anything? But the Vikings just use Dragon Lee as a human shield. AJ gets the pop, and we are on the outside. And we are, Ivar's going to do the apron spot. Eric out of nowhere. Dragon Lee down. Cameramen get dusted. And that crossbody. They forgot to hit the static. No static. What are they doing? Yeah, I don't know. Again, I think they could have waited for the graphic. That's for sure. AJ Lee for the win. Wow, Triple H is just like Tony Khan with random booking. Well, you're going to have to expand on that because outside of Saturday Main Event, which was told that they were going to use it to highlight young talent, so Sol Ruka against Bailey, Javon and Leon against AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. If you're referring to the Vikings, well, that to me, I mean, the Vikings are a mainstay in the division. They're not doing a whole lot. So I have no problem with this. The random, I mean, again, they told us what they were doing. So, yes, it would be the exception from the rule, but maybe not so random. She has the... she does, I guess. All right. I could see one more match for Saturday Main Event for sure. AJ Styles, Dragon Lee win. What was it? 95%, 93%. So some people are holding on hope. Heel New Day has never worked. It could have. It could have, John. When they had a lot of heat. Then they did that whole thing with like Woods' family, and it got convoluted, and they got screwed around. Then they didn't do anything. Then they won the belts at Mania, didn't do anything. So that is the booking. That is the struggle with the booking, is because, I mean, where do you go with it? Like, you got to actually use them. If they're going to make this big heel turn and kind of shit all over Big E, and the fans hated them for it, you got to capitalize. And I don't think the WWE did. I think the men's tag team division, I thought they had something really good going on SmackDown. And then that ceased to exist. So you guys let me know what you think out there. But right now, I feel like the women's tag team division has surpassed the men's. Poor cameraman. Women's championship match could see at Saturday Night Main Event. Stephanie, okay. Does Punk wrestle on Saturday? I don't believe so. I don't think they have anything lined up for him at the moment. I don't believe he's here tonight, so I don't know. I just hope each match gets time and no injuries happen. Exactly. That's always our hope. We want good matches. We want solid matches. And we want everyone to be good. We need more gimmick matches for the tag division. 4-ways, table matches, tag team turmoil, battle royals, ladder matches. Yeah, I mean, I get where you're going, Paul, and I don't necessarily disagree with you. They need more matches of substance, I would say, though. Like, you know, a 2, 3, 4 week build into a pay-per-view, you have a match, and maybe that rivalry continues. Like, the reason we got table matches and ladder matches and TLC matches was because the Dudleys, the, you know, Edge and Christian, the Hardys, they all had beef. They all had the issues, rivalries. You know, the Dudleys would jump somebody, put one of them through the table, and then it called for a table match. So you need more of that intensity. You need more time, more focus, you know, put on your tag team divisions. And in addition to that, I think that if you're going to, great that you sign MCMG, you got to put them in something. You got to make it matter. And too often it hasn't mattered. It, like, you know, they'll book something, but it kind of just feels there. You know, it doesn't feel like, when was the last time there was a good, heated tag team rivalry? I don't know. Saturday main event is streaming on Peacock in the United States and on Netflix internationally. Let's go. They will get so much heat for that. I don't know what Jose said. What did Jose say? Dun, dun, dun. Where's Jose? NBC better not screw up the time again. Was it last one that they kind of went all wonky? Show's looking good. It looks super good. What's up, AD? I almost said Adidas. What's up, AD? How you doing? So right now, we're going for the hot tags. AJ gets to Dragon Lee. Ivar gets to Eric. Drop kick to Ivar. Dragon Lee on fire. Hurricane Rana. I'm so sad, my little. Heartbreaking. You always got to have a backup, my guy. You can't be walking around with one. I feel like I feel like an afterthought. Yes, they do. Thought you did. I was like, but we love you. You get booked around here, Woods. Honestly, I have no idea who the masked man is now. At first, I thought it was Austin Theory, but now I'm not so sure. But this is funny the way. Could it be Dom Mysterio? Could it be Dom behind the mask? The biggest, oh my God. Again, I don't want it to be Theory just because I don't want the internet to be right. As Dragon Lee tried to get Ivar up and they felt like a sack of potatoes. He's trying again. Oh, Ivar just says no. There we go. But the crowd's with it. That's jokes, and that's actually good. I know people are going, oh, look at this shit. It's actually funny. Like, it actually looks realistic. That didn't, though. Holy shit. You know what I mean? The little guys trying, but they fall. Like, maybe they should have tried 3 times. But, yeah, I'm all for it. Makes me, it's like Big John Studd trying to pick up Andre. Just doesn't have the strength. But that be a lesson to you. True Smoker always. Yeah, you always have a spare, bro. What you doing? I'm so forgetful. I have them hidden all over the place. No. Dragon Lee gets out of the way. Now he's up. Just flicking them all till you get a fucking sore thumb. It's the worst. As Eric catches Dragon Lee. Falls out the back door. Big super kick. It's bad with $5. If companies drafted for real, who do you think TK take from WWE? Who Triple H from WWE? And TNA Steel, who that would be amazing. And maybe that's something Nick and I should do. Maybe we'll get Anthony on the phone and each of us represent a company and draft out of anybody and everybody. The thing with TK though, like say TK's first overall pick, it's going to be somebody like near and dear to him, right? Like it's going to be Kenny or it's going to be Osprey. Like he's going to stay close to home. He's probably going to want to get his hands on a guy like Sami Zayn. Sami really fits their ilk. A healthy Kevin Owens. I don't think he wants Cody back. But I could honestly see if there was a real life draft, like, AEW gets the first overall pick, and I could see them bypassing like Roman, Cody, we take John Moxley. What? First overall pick in the 2025 Wrasslin draft. It's crazy. Trips, I think there's some Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher for sure. I mean, could you do something with Hangman if he was produced better, kind of had a better feel to him? For sure. Big knee. I want Brody King. Sounded weird. I had to dig through. There you go. Got you. At funerals. I found a lighter, y'all. Let's go. I almost want to give you balloons, but we'll give you maybe we'll give you an applause. Maybe we won't. What the fuck is the applause button? AJ up into Ivar's arms on the top. Styles with a Hurricane Rana. Down goes Eric and Ivar. Okay. We've had some moments. How are we doing out there, folks? The Snore Raiders. It breaks my heart that you say that. I've been a fan of the War Raiders since they were not even together. Like, since they were in the rookie tournament and Ring of Honor. Like, they were so good. They get to the finals against each other. They eventually, they're rivals that become friends, that become tag team partners. And the rest is history. And AJ gets the win. Speaking of history, shocker. AJ Lee gets the W. Yes, if you're just tuning in, AJ Lee gets a win. But yeah, it breaks my heart that people say that about the Raiders. The Raiders, at one point in history, they fucked everybody's shit up. Nobody stood a chance against the Raiders. They fucked everybody up. And they were good. They were good. And maybe it's the big bearded bias, but it was really sad to see kind of their run in WWE be lackluster. I had higher hopes that Triple H would book them better. That hasn't transpired. And the New Day are circling the ring.
I might be circling the drain versus circling the ring.
Right.
But yes, very much. What the fuck is going on with Grayson Waller's?
Usos! Oh, shit. Yo.
Huh?
Usos.
Oh.
The Usos are coming out to talk to the tag teams.
Let's go.
That is interesting.
I got Jay and Jimmy coming out right now so we can sing.
Okay. So I got them eating with two little guys.
Oh, I got the little guys. Pause. So we represent the Lollipop Guild. Only there in the Fall Guys hoodie doesn't know how to eat.
Yeah, right.
He's
but
just
it's
trying to stay upright.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see Jimmy and Jay coming out here to address the tag team division, playa.
No, it's what should have been happening. It's what makes sense. Is again the IWC hates Jey Uso, but mothers are handing their small children to Jey Uso, that dastardly, terrible wrestler who can't do anything but eat.
Right? Yeah, that purple-haired lady is going to be thrilled for the, never forget that.
Why you gotta say, oh, yeah, she is purple. I was going to say, why you gotta say she's purple hair?
Right, she just was. No, I mean, again, that's going to be a moment that she never forgets. And our buddy MDB in the chat tagged us on X. I don't even know what basketball game was where they were at, but they were somewhere. Did you?
I think it was Orlando or something. Orlando? Yeah, very much how now you have a yeet cam and everything.
You have a yeet cam at a basketball. No, oh, he sucks. Basketball teams are doing a whole segment dedicated to him in downtime. Like, let's be real, folks.
this is when Twitter needs to realize it's not the world, it's not the center of the world. It's much like MJF, a solid 5% of what's really being talked about. But yes, also to answer all questions of Eddie Kingston, first overall draft pick.
And we traded up to get the second pick. We'll take Nigel McGuinness.
Yeah, I thought we were waiting until like the 5th round, like the WWE draft, to actually draft like real superstars and everything.
Right. I did laugh at Jose. TK would draft Daniel Garcia. Could you honestly, if there was like a wrestling wide, everybody goes in the bin draft, like a government imposed like fairness,
or a fantasy draft. Like if you start up any sports game and everything,
right?
We're doing a fantasy draft.
Wouldn't it
be taking Osprey or Swerve first round?
For sure. You would think, or Moxley. He loves Moxley. Maybe he takes Mercedes. With our first overall pick, we take Mercedes.
I think you have to take Swerve or Osprey because you know that those could actually go in the first round to somebody else. Yeah, and you can slide into Moxley or Mercedes because those are late round draft picks.
Right. But yeah, you're running it back, of course. So the New Day and AJ Lee have been in the ring for like 8 minutes watching all this shit take place. You just want to super kick him.
See, but this is when you're a fucking heel. You should be like, nah, and just jump his ass. That's the only thing.
Do you know what's really good about this? This is starting to remind me a little bit, Nick, of like kind of in the vibe of what things felt like in the Attitude Era, in the sense that, hold that thought, in the sense that, you know, now you have the fans losing their mind for mid-card tag teams, right? Like you have the tag team division and the fans are going crazy. And then you bring out like a Roman or a Punk and they're going crazy again. And then you have the women that are doing really well. So the fans are like, you're starting to layer things better, right? If you put the Usos back in this division, with already doing something there, I swear to God, go to one tag team belt and just let them all run amok.
Well, you've established clear and cut divisions almost to an extent, and that's been the biggest thing that's been missing for a bit in wrestling is you don't need a win-loss record to establish who's here and who's there. The crowd will do that for you. How you present people will do that for you.
Right? Yeah.
Well, it's interesting. This is now how you respond after the Jey Uso crash out, him not making it to the finals for the John Cena tournament. What's next for Jimmy and Jey Uso?
You just said it. We're coming back. We're coming back. We're going back to being us. Us.
Like your boy Xavier trying to get off.
Keep it PG.
Yeah. We need gold. We need gold.
Dude, if you're going to run back the New Day Usos, I don't care. I know some fans out there are going to hold their nose and tell me it stinks. They have matches to remember. They have good matches. This should be good if they run this shit and just let them wrestle. It's going to be good matches.
It will outkick its coverage because I don't think the New Day characters are where they were. And bringing back the Usos.
It might actually wake the New Day up.
It's definitely woken up everybody, and it's a way to now I still want to see how many people.
Waller, can we run it back? I'm gonna go. Let's go.
Oh, now I got to run it back. So like if you hiccup.
So now the Usos eye to eye.
But yeah, so you have definitely added some extra fucking weight, some gravitas to your tag team division right now with this.
Actually, it's great. And for all the Jay haters out there, well, now he's back in the tag team division and he's still over as fuck. So tough.
Yeah, you still hate Jay now.
Hate
Jay now.
Yeah, we all admit that you can't deny that he's, as the Usos, they were great as a tag team. So for all those who don't like him as a single, he's back where he belongs. You should be pretty content with it.
Right. As we're bringing up January in Saudi. So
Riyadh.
Rumble.
The Royal Rumble is going to be very interesting this year, and it is actually one of those years, maybe similar to 2025 this year. But I really don't think they need a whole lot of outside help. Like they can use their roster, bring back a couple people who are on IR, and you have a really good Royal fucking Rumble.
Do you at least do one, maybe two? Because last year still
Yeah.
had John Cena. Well, there are people that question how WWE is going to look post John Cena retirement.
What do you mean?
Now that, as in, that's been the backbone. That's been the overarching story for all of WWE creative all year. Now, if you take that out, now what are you going to do?
A big part of me felt like the John Cena stuff was more of a hindrance, right? I think John Cena stepping away might actually open things back up. Because I think John Cena, especially when John Cena had the belt and created a log jam, you couldn't really push a guy like LA. Everyone had to wait, right? Like you could only really give John one contender at a time. So anyone else, Drew, LA, whoever else wanted the belt had to wait. And that's the way it is because John kind of had everything in a holding pattern. Everything was about John at that point. So John kind of getting this over with, I think kind of frees him up a little. Might be able to put a little more attention, a focus, effort into some of the other guys. Time for sure.
Does it really open up of a wide gambit of who could win the Royal Rumble? Because Cody might be champ going into it. Punk might be champ going into it. So now you can go all the way from Braun Breaker to Roman Reigns might win it.
Yeah, I mean, again, there's a lot. To me, it's a wide open conversation, right? And you're not going to have any shortage of talent that could go in there and win. And there's a list of guys that you're like, okay, I didn't see that person winning, but I can understand why they did. Top talent that could really have a moment, but then there's the other things of like, a surprise, like a Sammy slipping in there. Roman, we assume he's going to be in it.
An odds-on favorite to win it? Like, is he on like your top 5, your top 10 board to win it?
Yeah, I mean, I put him in the top 5 maybe, but I'm biased.
Well, MDB, but 2016 Liv Morgan Rumble winner. I think the women's is even more wide open.
There's two big names for me in the women. Mm-hmm. Now, it means I agree with you, still very open, especially at this time. Oh, January 26th in Toronto. Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair are the two names that come to mind when you mention the Rumble. But could it be Becky? Yeah. Could it be Charlotte? Sure. Alexa? Why not?
AJ Lee?
AJ Lee would be holy shit. AJ Lee could do what I think Punk might do, but you put AJ Lee in the Elimination Chamber in Chicago.
Ooh.
AJ and Punk in Elimination Chambers in Chicago.
Do you think you're ever going to get the visual in this modern era to where CM Punk and AJ Lee both celebrate together as world champions? It was such a controversial, such an impressive question that it made him have to step away.
I'm still here. Just had to fix something. But yeah, why not? I mean, it's possible.
I think it could be a thing. Well, it depends on how much they're actually going to use AJ Lee as anything close to a full-time performer going forward.
That's the unknown, right? It's the same thing with Logan Paul. It's the same thing with others. How much are they actually going to be used kind of dictates what they're going to do. Is it interesting to you quickly, though? Logan Paul doesn't seem to be fitting with the vision very well. Paul's
it's not. Well, interesting, slightly expected, yes. I don't. That's why I never truly thought that he was officially like a referee whistle member of them. That he was just kind of there for Survivor Series because he doesn't need Paul to talk for him. He doesn't. It's just kind of a square peg, round hole vibe.
But last Monday he's officially introduced as a member of the crew. So
understood. Square peg, round hole still.
Yeah, it means like it looks like Paul's trying to play a little bit of peacemaker, but the other, I don't know if it's jiving, which is interesting storytelling.
Yeah, John Cena's the only one who can play peacemaker.
Ooh.
That's a double joke.
Right? I like it. Stephanie Vacour coming out. Jackie Redmond introducing her.
Yeah. We're in the latest fall fashion of couch covers.
You be nice to Jackie.
I'm not saying nothing about her. I'm saying about her attire. It looked like a fucking that 70s show couch pattern.
Yeah. Ava Rain dresses wonderfully.
You see, you're doing the same argument everybody does.
I know. I know.
Wrestling of hey, we're talking about this, but so and so. It's again, it's the same thing. And so much of this. So why do we? Does it always need to be? If you're at work,
she looks lovely.
Yeah, she looks like Captain Thought Sparrow.
Oh, wait, her? Oh, wait, you?
Stephanie, she's
everyone catching strays from me.
I'll be your later mistress. Yeah.
5:30.
Thank you for coming to
we get EMS code 3, Washburn 51st Street. We got one down.
One down. Shots fired.
Yeah. But no, well, shots fired at what you were saying of you doing the classic argument of, well, like for example, AEW has issues. Well, what about WWE? We weren't talking about them.
Are you still back here? We know. I already admitted it.
I know. I didn't get to finish my point because you were out there,
we got it.
About Stephanie.
We had it. Who's next for Steph? She wants to face everyone.
Yums.
That was for upon request.
I'm sure it was. Did the request come from inside the house?
Maybe.
Like, if you had to make a prediction, who would it be? Is it going to be Liv? Just came back, but kind of got all the Judgment Day stuff to deal with.
Yeah, is it too quick? I mean, it would make you feel like your title is instantly in jeopardy.
Yeah, but I mean, Rhea could do that, but that's still, Does Stephanie just need to take someone on that she's going to kind of beat?
Right.
Natty? Do you get a low-key legend?
Natty's supposed to be back. Natty would be good.
That'd be interesting because I did find it funny of how everyone's like, why are they doing this with Natty? It's like, have you not been watching the Independents? What happened in this? Enjoy all the wrestling audience.
Not only that, again, you can look, but you can't touch, and I don't want to. Nikki,
Why? Yeah, you're definitely out of me. Kansas City. What's up with the one zipper on her arm? Well, no, both zippers now on her arm. So she just doing the Eddie Murphy Thriller jacket. She forgot all the fucking zippers.
I hate that this is.
Go ahead. Say what you want to say.
I hate that she just walked out here with such a chip, smooth as butter. Like, she really just, I don't say much nice about her, but that, just on point as far as being an absolute dick. It worked well.
So you're saying she might have experience acting like that?
Oh, Raquel! So maybe Liv.
Would you like butter
or
on
just
that, sir?
Straight up Raquel?
Maybe Raquel?
Put some respect on Spanish Rachel.
Well, I thought she was going after the tag titles.
I don't know. You get La Primera versus La Back Attack.
That's good Lord. Everything's going down.
Yeah.
Nikki's been doing great. That was I mean, I can't even say anything bad about it. I mean, I wish Mercedes Moné could get a promo like that. That was on, just not long-winded. Kansas City sucks. I'm a fucking star. Kiss my ass. I'm gonna beat you up. I was like, okay. I mean, I got nothing. As Raquel wants the belt.
So we're setting up Big Mommy Cool, and Raquel's like a solid head, shoulders, knees, and toes above Stephanie.
That'd be a good match. Something has to happen if this is the main event. LA versus Logan.
Yeah, well, is that where you get the mask reveal?
Yeah, maybe.
Or
That's
do
what
you
I
just
wondered.
get
If
another
you do it
masked
tonight.
attack?
Yeah. I don't know. I think keep teasing it. Maybe he comes back and attacks again, but gets away again. You're like, shit.
He can't keep getting away with this.
Right? I don't know. I mean, I think the reveal would work. I mean, depending on who it is, but in my head, it would be very interesting if the mystery person cost Punk the title and then we find out who it is.
Yeah, you save the reveal
Right.
for a good bit. I think you can still tease it. I don't know if you double dip, honey dip twice on the same show in the same kind of segment or same match. I almost wonder if you had to do one time, are you doing it in the promo that sets up the match, or are you doing it in the match?
I think in the match, if you're going to go that way, right? I
Fair
think.
enough.
I mean, I almost want that. Like, it'd be so good if it was someone that we didn't expect, in the sense of like that Braveheart moment, like when fucking Mel Gibson rips the mask off the king and he betrays him and he's heartbroken. You need that moment, like it was you all along. Like, oh,
But they're not going to have anyone that could do that. Like, what is it, an LA Knight? It was you all along kicking my own ass. Hey,
yeah, Ivy wants.
We haven't seen you in a hot minute.
They were in Japan, were they not?
Not that I'm aware of. I know Ivy Niles been out there doing all the TikToks, but no, I wouldn't have the masked man show up in the promo segment setting up the match. I'd have him show up in the match fucking over LA Knight then. Still not a reveal of you get sparingly of he shows up like once a week, once every 2 weeks.
I would hold it out to January 5th if you could.
Yeah.
I think.
Right. The creeds. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet coming.
Sorry, this is interesting from Ivy.
Well, they've been kind of just MIA floating in the water since Chad Gable's been on the shelf and disappeared.
A very good salt.
Would you not do the Creeds down in AAA and have them go after the tag belts or something if you're not going to use them on WWE?
I saw the Creeds were away in Japan for a while.
That was Hank and Tank, the last I knew.
I know they were there too.
What a gigantic booze for something.
Her in general, she wants to beat up Maxine and they don't like it.
Are you that? Would you be behind a match of that?
Yeah.
Maxine, Ivy?
I think so. I mean, there's history there, and I guess. I mean, Ivy needs some love, and I like kind of what they're doing with her.
Are we just running with Maxine as IC champ? We're not going back to Becky. We're just gonna run it.
Yeah, run it. Run
Fair
it.
enough.
The little engine that could, and just line up heels that want to kick the shit out of her.
She ultimately then lose it to fucking her mentor, low-key legend Natty.
Maybe.
I want to just see the low-key legend version of Natty on my TV screen outside of just a fucking video package. Like, actually have a match.
Yeah, I think so. I think Natty doing what she's doing on the indies, I mean, it translates well. And I think you could kind of give Natty and actually revitalize Natty, where you legitimately could give her a run as this person. If you bring her back with the pink and the fluffy and the kitty lady, maybe that's gone passe. But this, I teach these kids how to do what they do. I've forgotten more than they even know. I have an attitude. I have a chip, and she comes in like that. Might actually really work.
Absolutely, as the fucking walking weapon badass and everything.
Yeah.
Of what you thought they were going to do a bit with Ronda, what you thought they could do with Shayna. Now you've got at least the wrestling lineage. It might not be an MMA lineage, but you've got the wrestling lineage to the dungeon of Stretch'em. Of, like you said, I've forgotten more holds than they know.
Yeah, right. So they're a little more from John Cena, still selling us on Saturday's match against Gunther. Again, it's been an interesting night here on Raw. A good night overall, I think. There's some fun stuff going down. Nothing overly big. We're in the back with Judgment Day.
Yeah. And is it interesting to you, A, that Finn's still halfway playing buddy buddy,
Right?
B, that Liv and Roxanne are like pals of, like, did you not have a TV for fucking 3 months to where
Why?
you saw everything that was going on?
What did they do?
No, I'm saying between Liv with Roxanne and Dom, to where he's out there, you know, they're all canoodling, they're all giving each other the Google eyes.
I don't think they did that very much.
You think that's why reason that Liv should be jealous?
I don't think so. I don't think they really played it. I think Liv's good right now. I do think they're going to have issues for sure. But yeah, I don't think I wasn't expecting her to come back whoop ass. It's not like they didn't really push Dom into that relationship. So Dom's been good. Dom's loyal.
You've been on his best behavior. You weren't expecting her to come back as, you know, babyface. That's why John Cena even expected, you know, was fine with her, smacking him in the face.
Right? Yeah. I don't think she had any reason to be upset. I want to see what Finn does. Finn's been funny lately.
Oh, yeah. I've been waiting for the Finn Dom feud. That's why even with the John Cena thing, I'm like, you're interrupting the good feud.
Right? DoorDash is a sponsor, apparently.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Stare at this for a few minutes. Okay.
DoorDash, if you'd like to send us some money our ways and everything,
right?
You know, trust me. I don't know if you get it, but I always get the, you know, how the NFL is out there just to sell food and everything.
Right.
Oh, what's they're eating? Rice.
Again, man, it's funny because like nobody likes commercials. You kind of grew up on commercials in a time when there was no option for shows without commercials. It is a byproduct of binge watching 90% of your content that younger fans can't handle anything.
Let's be honest, we all have commercials. Like if you're past a certain generation, you have commercials that just live in your brain.
Yeah. Songs that's just pop in your head for no reason. Like every once in a while, I just feel like chicken tonight. I don't know why. I didn't think it. I hadn't heard that in a while, but I just do. You know?
Right.
You know, sometimes just where's the beef? I have no idea where it is.
Well, yeah, but now you got like Coca-Cola out there doing AI commercials and everything. That's now when it's getting just cheap.
It was a matter of time as Ruka in the house.
Well, we thought we'd see her, and she's out there with the Bailey. Well, Bailey's at ringside, so we're out here for Lyra's match.
Yum yums.
Did they just say main event of John Cena's final match is Ruka versus Bailey? I hope that's
maybe.
I hope that's an error.
To this point, yeah, absolutely. Athletic Marvel taking on Veteran Bailey comes Saturday night. Okay.
They just had a visual that said main event.
Did it say Saturday night above it?
It said Saturday night underneath it.
It's the main event of Saturday Night Main Event. As Liv here with Roxy. Unreal.
Yo. Fucking gothic Regina, like punk Regina George right now. Stop trying to make racks happen. It's not going to happen.
Come on.
And the thing is, that what's going to make this work is even as over as Roxanne Perez is, 2026, how 2025, despite the injury and everything, was kind of still Liv Morgan's year. 2026 is about to be Roxanne Perez's year because she's going to be involved in this.
Oh, well, again, I think we're looking at some great talent in the ring in a lot of ways. And Liv's got a lot of runway left. Roxanne, we haven't even begun to see what she can do. She's the prodigy for a reason. She's outstanding. Big fan of what Roxanne brings to the table. I know some people don't like Bailey, but it's Bailey. And Lyra can wrestle. Whether you like her personality or not, she can wrestle her ass off. So, yeah, man, it's a lot of talent.
If you don't like Bailey, I want at least a minimum 10-page report on my desk tomorrow as to why you don't like Bailey.
Right. Come on, Bird Lady.
Well, and hey, it's what? Stand and Deliver from this year all again?
Yeah, actually, is that? Yeah, that sounds right.
I think the only thing we're missing is like a Julia.
Right. Yeah.
But folks, let us know who you got, whether you got Lyra or you got Roxanne. Who you got?
I'll go Roxanne.
You don't gotta keep on the red light. Shit, I was gonna take Roxanne too, but
I mean, it could go either way. I just feel like Liv's back. They're trying to hype up the Judgment
I'll
Day.
take Roxanne because of the Liv effect.
The Liv effect. It's better than where's Mr. Noob to tell us why he hates Bailey so much?
Well, don't worry, you got Boston out there to say how much he doesn't. Hey Nick, I don't care for Bailey. I'm explaining why. So then I discredit their opinion. That is just unmitigated hate, and I do not stand for that.
Bailey's very like, I'm trying to find a word that's not like.
She's the fourth horsewoman that got left in the fucking barn.
No, are you crazy?
No, in the sense of she got left behind a bit.
By who?
She didn't take off like the other three.
Did you not watch her entire run? That has been outstanding.
Oh, no, I'm wrong.
She's miles better than Mercedes. Let's start there.
I'm not talking about quality. I'm not talking about quality.
Becky, I think she's had a better run. Like, I mean, she never had the man moment, but when she was the hugger, she was like the biggest thing going. She did good. I don't know if she got left behind at all.
She first out of the gate, and then just everybody caught up with her and passed her. I'm not saying that she's a less wrestler than Mercedes or anything. Yeah.
That might feel better.
Fair enough. I think it says that she got Charlotte Flair. You're not gonna fucking catch that fucking lightning rod. Becky Lynch is where she kind of had her moment to where then the man moment, and all right, that ship sailed. You haven't got anything close to that. She had a real peak moment during the fucking Thunderdome era when she was Bailey 2 belts, and she was truly a heel, and she had finally switched away from being a hugger. And then Mercedes started to kind of take a little bit more and become a little bit more prominent. And then she went and fucked off and went over to AEW. I feel like Bailey's just been the man left without an island. She's just kind of, she was at the forefront and everyone's just passed her by now. And she doesn't know how to play catch up.
No, maybe a little, but I mean, I think ultimately all three of those women kind of plateaued and kind of hit the same spot. Like, I mean, again, we can argue about 1, 2, 3 and what order they go in, but ultimately, yeah, I mean, I can't really argue because she has been quiet but I don't want to. I feel like the last year and a half, I mean, is one thing, but we can't really ignore all the other success that she had, the multiple titles.
Really, those straps was great and everything, but that's the thing is,
yeah.
But that fell off. Like,
I mean, it ran its course like everything else, like the man. They're saying the man fell off.
But Becky recovered a lot better than that.
Did she? Was she? How?
You wouldn't put Becky above Bailey right now, at least in their pecking order? Not even just in yours, in their pecking order?
Becky just lost to Maxine Dupree. What pecking order?
Oh, she's not out there having a feud with AJ Lee or anything like that. She's not out there.
Is she? Is she? I haven't seen her. Is she here? Where is she?
She's not there. I'm not just saying this. Sports Illustrated is saying
a lot of people. Yeah, right. A lot of people happen to think it's Becky Hogan, and it's not really going well for her. So I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, but you never heard of Bailey Hogan.
No, not often.
Where would you personally, as Warren Commercial, where would you, and because I do think the rankings depends on which way you want to view it out of the four horsewomen. Where do you put them right now in 2025?
Right now, as they sit, like currently being booked.
Your personal choice, however you want to, whatever caveat you want to put around it.
Well, I mean, if we look at like overall, I mean, historically, it's Charlotte, Becky, Bailey, Mercedes. If they're being booked right, like based on 2025 right today, where are they kind of in the standing? That's interesting. Charlotte's battling for a tag title. Becky's in, I think, with AJ Lee. Sasha's winning
Oh
belts.
yeah, I thought you said she wasn't.
That's interesting. That's a tougher question. Sasha's actually doing pretty well if you look at that on paper.
She might be number one.
Like as far as who's getting booked the best right now, Sasha at the top of her game.
Yeah, but it's like being the starting quarterback on the Browns versus being the backup running back on the fucking Bears or something.
It's kind of true. It's so weird.
You better take on a winning team or better be in the starting fucking five on the shit squad.
Right. Mercedes, Becky, Charlotte, Bailey. Yeah, I mean, technically, yeah.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, again, I mean, on paper, yeah. Right now, in this moment, in this snapshot, that's pretty accurate. Maybe you could argue Charlotte and Becky might be able to flip-flop, depending on personal feelings, but 1 and 4 are probably true.
Yeah, honestly, well, and that's a bit to my point of I love Bailey. Trust me, I'm the one out there. Hey, Bailey. Ooh. Huh. But as much as I love Pam, she's out there with the spam.
Right. Bailey pops out in and out every few years like a groundhog. It's true. It's true. Damage Control was literally the female Judgment Day for a while. I think part of that, I mean, it did lead to her big Mania moment, and then after that, it went quiet. That's what I mean. Like, she still did good things that she got to get some credit
for.
Her
big Mania moment that she got pulled from?
No, I mean, when she won the belt.
Who are we talking about?
Bailey winning the belt from was it when she beat Asuka? Or did she beat Io? She beat Io? Why is my brain not working?
I'm thinking of the last moment to where she just got pulled off of WrestleMania for Lyra to tag with Becky and everything. So you're talking about someone that you're thinking should be in the top 1, top 2 out of the 4 horsewomen right now that got pulled from WrestleMania and still doesn't have a clear answer as to why.
Yeah, no, I never said that. I said historically, you got to give her credit for what she's done. I'm talking about Damage Control, but I literally just 2 minutes ago said that she's got to be 4, and Sasha might actually be number 1 based on booking right now.
Fair. Roxanne fighting out on Lyra right now. Fighting off of that chicken wing. And now, why would you put the arm over your own head? Like, don't worry, I'll put myself in this chokehold for you.
I do believe that's the setup to a suplex.
Still, here, let me choke you. Let you choke me. Choke me.
Oh, booty on head.
Oh. I mean, anyone else willing to take that bump? Show of hands?
Yep. I mean, I've voluntold. She just yanking back. Disarm her, salt to the earth, call it what you will.
Yeah.
Yanking. Pulling the fingers. Lyra rolls
using
out.
the joint manipulation, you can see even the strapulations, the striations out there on Lyra's shoulder have all fucking bruised up.
Yeah, WrestleMania 40. Thank you, MDB. The pages get sticky. But yeah, the whole Damage Control arc, right? Which you overheard, that was good stuff.
Yeah, until it collapsed.
It didn't collapse. It ended. Like everything else.
It collapsed. One got released and one's not even friends with her.
Wait, who got released? Oh, Dakota? Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I'm not. They finished the story. Collapse, call it what you will. But it's a completion.
Fumbled, foul, whatever you want to say.
I guess so. Hello, Grizzly Bear.
Whoa, no.
Right.
Ooh. Both women going on the technical wrestling aspect here. As when did Liv get popped? Oh, boot to the face to Lyra.
Pop rocks. And it's over.
Now pop rocks. 1, 2, 3.
What is...
Here's your winner.
There you go. Beat her clean. Well, Liv was a distraction. And there's, yeah, I have no problem with that. Even if it was clean, straight, clean.
Well, you're going to get this interesting of the pairing of,
right?
Oh, they're so close. And then how could you do this to me?
Right.
Why are you looking at my man? Kind of vibe.
Imagine losing to a sunset flip bomb. If you were 5'3", 130 pounds, I'd say it's possible. That's what makes that move work. Little on little crime.
Whoa now. Physics, momentum.
Right? You pop in the back of your head, sir.
Whoa now. So Liv and Rocks are getting along now. Yes.
They were never not getting along.
We all perceived, we all thought.
No, we jumped the gun. If you can give me examples of what happened between them that would cause them to
you
have an issue.
never thought that when Dom's out there getting stretched out by Roxanne Perez, you never thought that Liv was going to come back and say, "Get your hands off my man"?
When did you? If somebody can remind me of what incident, what things happened? Nothing happened. What? Anybody got evidence?
He brought this man chicken tendies. You knew the intent. Do we need to take this to court?
I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything take place. I said it. I didn't expect Liv to. I didn't expect Liv to be mad at Dom for anything. They didn't tell that story. There was nothing there. If anybody can tell me of a segment or a moment,
I want the chat to find the footage.
Chat, let me know. Anybody out there can think of a time where it felt like Rox and Dom were being romantic?
316. Now is your time to have my back.
No, I think Liv. I mean, are they going to have issues? Yes. Are they going to butt heads? For sure. However, I do have Kofi with a mic, and he's pissed.
She bringing chicken tendies. You know she trying to get busy.
That's
she wants the sauce, my guy.
That's where it ended, though. They literally didn't. I thought there would be this big Dom just jumping ship, and he didn't. He just they didn't do anything. Nothing happened.
Rock's flirting with the back rub, and then Liv got hurt, killed it, the storyline. So he was halfway agreeing with me and halfway agreeing with you.
Right. I just don't think it got there. I really don't. And they didn't really push it.
Is it because they didn't know the timeline because of the injury?
Maybe. I mean, you remember with Rhea, in Liv, it was obvious, right? The whole stretching segment. They didn't really fuck around with Rox. Rox was kind of busy.
No, it started there because that's where the Finn Dom thing came into place because Finn brought Roxanne over there. I was like, see, you can't be faithful. You want this one who's out there giving you little winky eyes and everything.
I mean, I don't see it. I don't. That sounds all made up.
It sounds like a man waiting to watch out for the shoe coming from the peripheral.
Right? That just.
No, you're lying.
It just. I don't see it.
You're telling me right now, revisionist history, that when Finn brought Roxanne into the Judgment Day, that you didn't think that was to try and fuck with Dom?
I never said that. I never said Finn's intent.
That's what I'm asking you, though. That's what I'm asking.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened. They never did anything. There was no flirtation.
There was no chicken tendies. There was no massages. There was no PlayStations. There was none of that.
Nothing happened. There was no romance.
No googly eyes.
There was none. Not one. If somebody can give me an example, I'm all ears.
I just gave you 4.
None of it happened. Nothing. In the beginning, she bought some favor.
She never looked at me. She never. We never contacted.
They never wrote that story. It never happened. Dom was off in AAA doing his thing. They were here doing
They
their thing.
definitely did it, though. Even says Keyshawn. How are we all remembering this
I
storyline
didn't
that you
see
don't
it.
remember?
If someone's gonna have to prove it. It never happened.
We have. We've presented the evidence, Your Honor.
What? What evidence?
I literally named off 4 examples.
She brought tendies
the
for
tendies,
the boys.
the stretches, the rubbies.
There was no. You just because you said it. When? I don't remember any of that happening. I remember when she brought gifts for the boys, but I don't remember any flirtation with her and Dom.
All right.
Was there any romance? Anybody? Was there any romance?
Naughty and nice fish. Whose side are you on here?
It never happened.
Who's remembering what happened?
There's not even a side. I'm saying none of what you're saying.
I'm asking the chat because there's been
romance.
people saying that this thing happened. As we're getting a replay of Low Key Legend.
I love that they're building up Maxine. This is what you want from new talent when you're getting them over, when you're making them matter. It's so good.
Can you take Maxine serious, though? I know with this, I'm saying, can she come out of this and cut a promo? You're going to take her serious?
Oh, she can cut it. She was fine with the mic. She has no problem talking. It's believing her as an athlete, and this is, yes.
She was macking on Dom, then Liv got hurt. Rox brought chickens and gave Dom looks, but Finn did bring her to make Liv jealous. Maxine performing like J-Lo and enough.
Yes. Nice. I like that, Lady B. Let's go.
316, the Liv fucking advocate out here. I remember Dom didn't do anything.
Didn't do
if the 316 don't fit, you must have quit.
Didn't do anything. My man, 316. Let's go.
Johnny
man.
fucking Cochran out here.
Let's go. Didn't do a fucking thing, bro. He learned his lesson.
Bullshit.
He didn't do a fucking thing, and nobody can prove it.
Triple H killed the Judgment Day storyline.
Paul's like, it's all sacks. Fuck him.
Paul's just fuck everything.
Right.
I got Baron and Tessitore.
Yeah, it definitely was. They definitely looked like they were going to go that way, and then Liv got hurt, and then everybody just played kumbaya for the last 6 months. We've been waiting for Finn to fucking freak out, and he hasn't.
Like, the Finn issue's a bigger thing to me. Like Finn should have been doing something.
Been a holding pattern, my guy.
But that's pro wrestling in 2025.
A holding pattern
is a holding pattern. Even with Tom Ronaldo out here with John Cena, going back to the Cena tour, that's set the tone, set the precipice of everything's been in holding pattern because this is what the wrestling world's revolved around is John Cena's retirement tour.
Right. There you go. There you go. I got some love. I got some
50-50 split.
Right.
You kind of won out there with if the 316 don't fit, you must have quit.
There you go.
The Chewbacca defense.
Paul's saying what I said. She bought her way into Judgment Day, and then that was it.
Well, you buy your way into a fucking bus stop, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fucking have a snack.
Yeah, you go pause for the cause. You go.
There you go.
You go find the evidence.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check the records.
KJ's got to go have a meeting with a statistician right now, but we're getting a replay of again all the moments of John Cena, and I do love him, hate him, however you felt about him. Of the guy's been around long enough. Of at this point, you've probably gone from F you Cena to from Cena sucks to thank you Cena. To me, however you want to feel about John, you appreciate greatness. And I want to see what he has to say. I want to listen to him on Rogan. I listen to him with Ariel. I listen to him with Jimmy Kimmel. I am all the way for all the video packages, all the memorabilia, all the memoriam of I'm going to be out here an emotional mess on Saturday. Because still at the end of the day, it's John Cena. Like, he is one of those integral parts of pro wrestling. Like, you can let me know in the chat. KJ's not here, so he can't yell at us. Is John Cena on your Mount Rushmore of pro wrestling? And if he's not, is he like number 5, number 6? Like, where does John rank in your top 10? Because to me, he's in that conversation of, even if you want to go by decades, he encapsulates a decade. I know a wrestling Mount Rushmore might take, 5 heads instead of 4 heads, pause. But yeah, he's up there. Like, there is not going to be another John Cena. There's going to be people that they've tried to make another John Cena. I think Roman Reigns was one, but you're never going to get another John Cena. You're not going to get another guy that managed to make that shift from being heel, like that, had that grit of never give up. I will always adapt and overcome attitude and everything. And yes, he did have his Super Cena moments and everything. Not saying John's fucking never had a bad moment or anything, but that was literally, said it before, of what we all pretty much expected Hulk Hogan to be, and the modern age version of it, of just pure as the driven snow babyface, of you kind of can't corrupt him. He can tease towards a heel, and even the one time he does actually truly go heel, once he's gone babyface, you still don't buy it. There's not going to be another John. So this is really hitting home of drink it in, man. My personal Mount Rushmore doesn't exist because I respect. All right, Jose. Well, God damn it. You knew the concept of what I was saying. So, okay, to respect Native American land and everything, of who is in your, I'll say even top 5, then, if we're not doing Mount Rushmore, who's in your top 5 figureheads, top guys, the 5 goats, the 4 kings of pro wrestling? As I've got LA Knight coming out right now, so we're setting up LA Knight versus Logan Paul for the main event of Monday Night Raw. And do we get the mystery opponent again? Do we get anybody else interfering? Do we get the Vision coming out? Do we get anyone that helps LA Knight? I vote for LA Knight, says Hassan. Jose Lavinab. What the fuck? If it wasn't a mountain, it would have been. Oh, Jesus, age crack. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I grew up by the reservation, but you're not wrong. I'm going to say everything slightly muffled, so you can say that I said things that get me in trouble. But you're not wrong. Randy Orton, a young wrestler, should have retired Cena. Okay, so then here. Thank you, Grizzly. So let's look at this. I feel like we have to have a check mark list of people who would retire Cena. So, Randy Orton, top star, check. Could take the loss if he loses to John Cena, check. Can work heel during the match, kind of check. He's been a bit of a babyface. Now, granted, the one thing working against Randy is we did the last time is now match with him beforehand. So you'd have to go back on that. That's a bit of the issue with it. That's, I think, the only thing that really is a knock on the checklist there for Randy. He would check all the boxes, but especially, though, is that someone that you're helping put over, or is that like Triple H versus Dave Bautista and Dave Bautista's last match? That's kind of, all right, who's really gaining anything out of this? So, close on the checklist, maybe number 2, number 3 on it. But yeah. Why they got to be kings? Wow, Nick, just say, hey, all right, kings, queens, fair enough. Well, I mean, maybe I'm a queen, you don't know. No, well, whatever. We can do the whole thing. We got to have the equality and equity in pro wrestling, right? We have to have a women's rumble just the same as we have a men's rumble. I know Lady B's taking the piss, but I love it. Nick, here's another recipe for the Wrestling for Life cookbook. The fabulous Rougeau's Montreal French toast and crepes. Is that a recipe or just a name for a dish? I think you're confused on what a recipe is, sir. But yeah, no, I mean, I'll always fuck up some French toast. I'm a French toast guy over even a pancake or a waffle. Pause. Yeah. French toast, for whatever reason, always slaps with me. Hogan, Rock, Stone Cold, Undertaker. I think that's kind of, that seems to be minus a take or two, not a pun intended with that, of kind of is around the standard that you might swap out a Flair for somebody or a John. I could see definitely getting swapped out. Like, is John now solidified in that list? And now it's again, what is there an actual conversation like how there is in the NBA of Jordan versus LeBron? If you had to have that Jordan versus LeBron conversation in pro wrestling, who's Jordan, who's LeBron? Because I don't know if that conversation exists. I feel like it's so much a creature of its time and its era a little bit. Greatest heel for me was Earthquake after he squished Damien in the snake. Jesus Christ. Did he actually do that? I feel like he probably would have. H has one because not many people could make you hate them like he did. Fair enough with Hunter. That's the thing is you could do, top 5 out of each era almost even. But we are in the way with Logan Paul versus LA Knight. So, folks, let me know who you got for this match. And again, be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, and subscribe. We're back at it like a jackrabbit. Tomorrow, NXT, the fallout from Deadline. As I even saw, while I was on my pause, we went from 8.2K subscribers or something around there to we're around the 8.3s or whatever. We're up there on the subscribers and everything. So make sure you be a friend, hit that subscribe button. But yeah, pop locking and dropping out here as LA's in control. As Hammond's at ringside. Jake the Snake was heartbroken. Hogan, Austin, Randy, Rock, Taker. Randy's an interesting show. LeBron James. I will always for love. What the fuck was I about to say there? I will always love LeBron James. I was always one of those, and will still forever be one of those that LeBron James is the GOAT, not Michael Jordan, but I digress. As Logan taking it to LA on the outside here, it looks like somebody's setting him to go through a table. Lexus King, King Booker, Macho King, Jerry the King, Brody King. They're your kings. There you go. 5 kings of the Burger King crown. Which one brought excuse me. As halfway starting to go into the biblics of which one brought frankincense, which one brought myrrh. Oh, that lady. Yeah, that's great. All night for the win. Does he kind of need to win? Does this shut everybody up if LA Knight gets the win on the go home? And what do we set up for something for him on Saturday's main event? Burger King is superior than McDonald's. I will say that for sure. LA with a 2 count. Burger King is where I will always go to. King Kong Bundy. Yeah. Hong Kong food. No, not a king, just Kong. Brock Lesnar is somewhere on my Mount Rushmore. Really, Damon? Interesting. I wonder where he fits. Who you chopped out to fit that granite ass big of head. Nick should read my comment about the NWA WWE comparison. Well, thank you, MDB. You know how what gets your comment read and everything is a super chat, a super sticker, all of that. That's really what helps you get your comment read. But yes. Hota, Beltias, BTA. Now, where's your fucking comment, though? You said I should read it, but it's not easily accessible.
So how do we feel about the main event starting at like 5 minutes to 10?
I think we're going a solid half hour to 45 minutes here.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that this is. Has Monday Night Raw ever been a straight 2-hour show? It's normally ran that ambiguous somewhere between like 2:15 to 2:45 show.
Yeah, I kind of had the expectation. I mean, are you in and around 2 hours and like 2:30, 2:25? I mean, if this goes 20, I mean, I would imagine that means something else is happening somewhere around this.
Well, is this just going to go on for a bit here? As so,
Maybe.
MDB pulled it up for me because I can't find it. Of Hogan is Jordan, The Rock is Kobe, John Cena is LeBron. Who's Roman Reigns?
Yeah,
He's Wembanyama. He's the Greek Freak.
right. LA not getting 58% of the vote. Logan 16, 26 going nobody.
But no, I think this will get a good bit of time and everything. And again, we can't blame YouTube TV because we're on Netflix, so we can't argue about overruns or anything like Meltzer and Dave or anything. The platforms don't allow it, but yeah, they're at the whim of what they want to do on Netflix. So if this is going to go another 15, this is going to go another half hour. I mean,
yeah, I just thought it was early.
know.
I mean, usually we'd get in and again, this means it's either getting a whole lot of time or there's more to it. So there's going to be more shenanigans to stretch this out to kind of that 2:30 mark. That's a lot. I'm surprised. That's good for them. I mean, it's just surprising.
Fair enough. Well, I'm going to surprise you, and I'm going to stretch this out for a minute here. So I'll
There
be
you
back.
go. All right, Nick, taking a pause for the cause, folks. We're rolling on. We are in the main event right now. I get a commercial break. Looks like we're about a minute or so away from returning. Let us know how you're feeling out there. How is everything going? Undertaker is Shaq. I like the comparable. I do. Dale, tell us how you really feel. just fuck it. I'm going out. I like that. I like it. I do. Makes a lot of sense. Larry Bird is Ric Flair. Woo! Is that a white thing? It's got to be a white thing, right? You're mean, Dale. Dale doesn't like the Lakers. Tough shit. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Stone Cold is like Larry Bird. There you go. A cold ass white boy that everyone respects and knows was a bona fide hooper. You got to give all the love to Bird out there. You have to, man. And the Stone Cold comparable is kind of interesting. My only issue with that comparable is Bird a little too clean, a little too squeaky clean. Dominic Wilkins. Who else we got? Come on now. Yeah, 100%. No doubt. But we are back to the action. Logan Paul looks to be in control of LA Knight, setting him up. And up and over. Paul Heyman is at ringside, folks. All right. There you go. That's a valid. All right. I see you. You got all that talk. So would that make like fucking Shawn Michaels, Reggie Miller? Or did he not have enough success? What's on my wrestling mind? How shocked would you be if Drew McIntyre buys a ticket to Saturday Night Main Event in DC just to attack Cody Rhodes at the match? I mean, again, there's this ongoing Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes issue. So anything is possible. In a match of the level of Cody versus Oba, maybe you do need somebody like Drew to be the out. Grant Hill. Iverson? Who's AI? Who's the answer to this? No way. I don't see it. I love basketball in the Golden State. Stephen Curry. Russian leg sweep. Down goes Logan. LA in control. Sean is Reggie, right? Hitting from deep. Don't play the most physical game, but he can. He can if you need him to. but he'd kill you with that super kick. Yeah, facts. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, okay. I see how you did. There you go. Absolutely, Damien. Absolutely. Not bad, not bad, MDB. Cody versus Drew, steel cage match, Royal Rumble. Grizzly, highly possible. I mean, again, this is an ongoing thing. If you're going to run back Drew and Cody, I think it's going to need some type of stipulation, some type of elevation in the feud between those two. So, yeah, it makes a lot of sense on paper. If you're going to keep going, let's up the ante. Let's make it matter. That might be the best answer yet, Billy. I like that one. Oh, shit. Al Snow. Does that make Gold Dust Dennis Rodman? Who's Dennis Rodman? Wait, actually, would Dennis Rodman be Dennis Rodman? As out come the other members of the Vision. The Brawns are here, folks. Logan gets a 2 count. Jeff Hardy is Allen Iverson, hands down. A lot of show, a lot of show. Okay. Even got the arm. Okay. Okay. The sleeve. Kate say AI would. Okay. That's interesting. Because all the fuck. Okay. I can see that. I'm trying to think of who Barkley would be. Someone out there get me a Barkley. Who's Barkley? I need a Barkley. As LA Knight firing up, going to that second row. Who's Charles? It's a good answer. There's got to be a good answer out there. Is it Fetus? The Vision is here. Jay Leno. Ridiculous. I see that. Andre the Giant. Eddie Kingston. Oh, that's jokes. Dirty Dom. I don't know. Wait a minute. The ref tossing the Vision. Thanks for coming, boys. As LA throws a bomb at Bronson. Braun Breaker ducks out of the way. And Logan Paul eats a drop kick. D'Lo Brown. That is on point. Yeah, Vision, thank you for coming. So as quick as the Vision showed up, they get chucked. And that always, here's the mystery man. As LA stomped on that table. Who is it? As the ref is being distracted, I don't know. I feel like that guy's too springy, like too light on his feet to be Theory. Maybe I'm wrong. But the mystery man stomps LA Knight. Logan with the frog splash. It's only 10 after. Let's go. Logan Paul gets the win. Steve Nash's Shawn Michaels, Damien is pretty fucking spot on, buddy. Distraction overused. Chair, it's a story, man. It's not even a distraction. It's a mystery guy. Like, that I can't go with you, bro. I appreciate you, but we got to be real, real on that one. I think it's not about the distraction. And again, you want LA Knight to be distracted if he's going to eat the L. I think it's Ricky. I'm with you. Yeah, I said that in the pre-show, Boston. Could it be Ricky Saints? A tsunami. He's going for another one. Breaker folding them out. Tsunami. LA Knight gets turned to dust. I still think it's Omos. It's Zoe Starks. It's Daniel Garcia. Commentary asking for help. The refs are out here trying to get to LA. LA has been annihilated.
Speaking of Annihilator, I don't know if that's the best way to come back to it, but yeah, we're gonna get dirty Daniel Garcia out here. I'm sure Triple H and Nick Khan are just waking up in a cold sweat that they didn't sign that man.
Right. Paul's got a mic. He's talking to production.
You go tell whoever you need to tell.
I'm going to say some things. See, I felt like this was going to keep going, but the mystery man comes back, Nick, stomps LA on the table, and LA gets pinned again.
I know. I thought I had time. Apparently, I did not.
It's been, like I said, it was super quick, like a 12-minute match-ish. We're at 10 after 10.
Man.
Nick, the mystery man. It's funny. Oh, this cross. Maybe it's Nick. Nick left and came back.
I know. You haven't seen me and the mystery man at the same time. It's champion Braun. So now we're just gonna amp up the vision for the next 20 minutes.
Right. I think the masked man might be Ricky Starks. Ricky Saints.
He's too small.
Did you saw him there? He didn't.
I clearly didn't see him there. I wasn't here for that.
I'm just saying he seems so light on his feet. I don't know. It didn't feel serious.
I'll give you that. I'll give you Ford. I won't give you a star. I won't give you Saints.
I don't know. I think it
size and stature are a thing.
Yeah, it was very Ricky-esque. Reigns. So Paul doing his job, selling us on the group. Yeah, I know Theory's athletic, but you know what I mean? Like he's not.
You had people breaking down this man's posterior, my guy. They've broken down a lot of bum staring. This shit more than the Zapruder films.
Yeah, there was a lot of bum staring going on this week.
I mean, well, we can't be mad when we do bum staring, so they can have their bum staring too.
Right.
Success.
That wasn't at all what I expected.
Bland. The fact that Paul Heyman
something's got to happen.
Wrong. But no, the fact that Paul Heyman isn't wrong saying Logan Paul is the face of the planet today is just makes your stomach turn and do loop-de-loops the wrong way.
A little bit, and that's what makes it so good. The Maverick. Oh,
the mic cuts out. Look, the Maverick.
I think Paul just looked down, like at the tunnel, like fuck, guys.
He's looking at the camera guy in the corner, like, really? You really cut me the fuck off right now?
Okay. Why would they beep out? It's finally someone beeped out Logan Paul's name.
Yeah, well, no, as LA's getting walked backstage of, is that Patrick Subban that's helping him fucking go backstage?
But I feel like we're lagging this out for a reason.
Something gotta give, because if we just end on this is flatter than a plate of piss.
Right? Where do you go from here?
The fucking infirmary ward, the fucking nursing home. Like, this is just, if you end this here, this just feels flat as fuck.
Yeah, I kind of see what, like, and again, I'm a diehard Triple H fan. He's like on my Rushmore. He's like a goat of mine. I get what you're saying, Billy. Like, that just villain. Like, you just love to fucking hate the guy, and you hated Triple H a lot.
I think there is a drastic difference between Triple H and Logan Paul, but that might be more of a personal thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we're just running back the entrances again. So what's supposed to happen that isn't happening?
I don't know. It's like, did they lose a match? What is happening here? Like, I mean, not
Yeah.
lose one, but like misplace it.
I dropped it. I don't know what happened to that match.
Where'd the
Where'd it
match
go?
go?
I had it in my hands and then I went to catering and it must have slipped out of my fingertips.
Right. As we're getting CM Punk chants, Paul really selling us on your next champion.
As he should.
Yeah.
That's the way you put asses in the seats with that match.
Right. Dale's predicting that Punk shows up. I don't know.
I mean, wasn't he advertised?
No,
Fair enough. I thought he was a slide.
he is there because I was thinking he might be here, but not to my knowledge.
Fair enough. But even then, so like, yeah. If it's not him,
I don't buy it.
It's gone far too long. And this is where you're going to get the people up in arms of, you could have given LA Knight this time. You could have done something else here. Like this is building to where it needs to be something. And if it ain't something, it's not going to land well.
Well, I imagine
in the air. We need to hit the landing gears here.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah, I think we're in the midst of it.
But I hope we are. Like, that's the thing is I don't know if we stick the landing here. He looks like the biggest crackhead you ever seen.
Uh-oh. He's shooting at Punk. Shots fired, folks.
I like though how Heyman the whole time's like, you shouldn't have fucking said that.
No.
Fucking said that. Do you get anyone that's a heel, whether it be Drew, whether it be Braun, anybody that plays into the Larry thing? Like Larry not being there and just go like the whole big boss, not feed,
feed him his dog,
but like Punk with the ashes with Heyman and or with Paul Bear and everything.
Bring him a stuffed
ashes right here.
You get like a stuffed Larry replica and bring it in. Be like, I got your dog for you, like that kind of vibe.
That shit and everything.
I mean,
or just make a reference to it. You're such a sad sack. Your dog didn't even want to be.
He's begging for old Punk. Maybe you come out to his old music.
See, that's so when he came up is probably when you should have hit. If you're gonna hit it, that's when you should have hit. Da, 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 da.
I'm gonna Braun break you.
I'm gonna use that in the bedroom tonight. I'm gonna Braun break you.
You're going to Suplex City.
City, bitch. Oh, so we're LA Knight's pointing off. I'm not done.
I'm not done yet. Is the mystery guy going to show back up? Oh, wait.
So Bronson and Logan run off.
Someone's coming up. They left him alone. Punk
needs to be at this point.
What do you mean?
Something. The thing is with Breakers promos, they feel genuine as shit. Like even him tearing off the shirt, he just wasn't playing. He's just like, fucking, I need to get out of my clothes.
Okay, we're in the back. Poor LA. They're just rooting it. Goodbye, LA. It was nice knowing you, buddy.
So long, farewell, Vida ding goodbye.
Braun no talk good. Braun smash.
Yeah. Well, that goes into the whole thing.
It's the magic of a Steiner.
Or is Braun just an intense promo?
Right? It's the it is the magic of a Steiner promo. It's like they're so fired up. They can't, when you're so angry you don't get your words straight. That's Braun at all times. No, but that's
I feel like we do that quite a bit of times. See, CM Punk, you fat ass.
Yeah, right. You crackhead. That's what he called him, a crackhead.
Yeah. Now, see, you
But
got
look,
33 1/3% chance of beating me at Sacrifice.
this is crazy. Why is this going like this whole
This
ending
is
of
a
the show has
burial.
been, yeah, it might be like goodbye LA. They're putting him in the garbage like Eric Bischoff.
Hey, the last person that had this happen around Braun Breaker was Ricochet.
Yeah,
And he's a national champion.
breaking news, LA to AEW.
Yeah, Eli Drake is all elite.
Heard it here first, folks. Yeah, look, Richard just called what you called, bro.
But still, and nobody. There's no friends. There's nobody that wants to get
there's
involved.
useless guys with their hands in the air, like they just don't care.
Ah!
Like,
Yeah, but
LA
not
Knight
a
and
Punk,
Braun.
not a Roman, not a Jimmy, not a Jay. We know they're in attendance. Tsunami. Let's
wait, we get on the roof. But we're getting like glitches. It just said my stream ended.
I just had the static for a brief minute, and I
You
think
get
they
the static too?
They ruined a perfectly good Kia Soul with that. Can I get that for like $5,000 right now? I know my car's total. Can I is that less damage to that car than my car? That's how you go up here. No pump, no none of that. You just got a roof caved in on a fucking mid-sized sedan from.
Wait, did you just say just? They dragged the man through the parking lot and dropped him on a car and then squished him, and you said just?
Yes.
Come on.
We were teasing Punk. We were teasing something. You had a whole other 10 minutes of a match you could have had there.
Nobody killed Ellen instead.
You could have done that with still the 5 minutes it took for them to do that versus the 10 minutes of promo. They had so many promos. Heyman introduced everyone and then went back to Braun.
Yeah. I mean, my God, he's got a family. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
As God is my witness, he is broken in half.
Division is now stale. Come on. Is that for reals? You're cranking the noodle on this. It just started. Come on, my guy.
Yeah, Paul, we're going to just.
Oh, that gets deleted.
Yeah, we're going to just do away with that. Yeah.
What the fuck?
You can disagree, but Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. It's not called for.
I'm a little special, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, Raw has gone off the air. We will take your rating out of 10 on the night. What was good? What was bad? What'd you like? We'll answer a few. No, I mean, again, I thought it was oddly long. I will say that. But I mean, the payoff was good. It didn't need to take so long to get there. That's
exactly. All. That's the crux of my argument at this point. Yeah, that you kept waiting to get off the fucking highway, and you just kept staying on the fucking highway.
It was like, what were they waiting? Was the Kia not in position? What took so long?
Even then, what just has you fight off of ding ding. Hey, that's the end of the match. And blah, blah, blah. You have Braun cutting a promo as his two boys are out there beating the piss tar and leather out of LA Knight backstage and everything.
Right.
You literally ran through the reintroductions of everyone in this faction twice because you were just extending to reach a timeline.
Well, and I mean, again, they still kind of fell short of it. I mean, it's 10:25. We've been off the air for a couple of minutes. So it feels like something went short. Would one of the matches not go to fruition? Was the main event supposed to go longer?
Yeah, that's what went short. It's the main event.
Like I said, they were coming out for entrances. Like we generally have a very particular routine around here. So we hit the mark as we always generally do, unless something crazy is happening. And by the time I came back, it was like we're in the main event. Like you came back, like, oh fuck, they're pinning, because everything was like 15, 20 minutes earlier than it normally is.
Oh yeah, I had to wrap up my
Like-
pause real quick. I'm like, oh shit, we're in the end game now out there. Oh,
Right.
I don't like Lady B. It's a real Chevy now.
Yeah.
It's that Traverse de Reserve better.
Right. I mean, it didn't cave in as much as I thought it was going to.
That Subaru went to the real Outback right there.
7 out of 10. Didn't love today's Raw. Richard, that's fair. 7's good though. I mean, that's all right, average. I'm kind of in that ballpark.
Is that to where Monday Night Raw falls in of like even an average Monday Night Raw is a 6 to a 7?
I mean, yeah.
Like it hasn't had too many. Like it's not had a 5, a 4, a 3, or anything.
I mean, again, I think
It's been
generally no. I mean,
upper average. It's been a C+ student.
Yeah, every once in a while they hit like a 6. We're really kind of bummed out, and it's
Yeah.
that escalated, Nick. Yeah, it quite did.
Yeah.
7.5. The Vision hasn't just started. They've been around since summertime. Last year, it just started this year. My guy.
Yeah, but is the Vision 2020 or is it more like 2040?
I don't even know how to answer what that question is.
Is the vision clear? As in, like, are you behind the vision? Like, I know
Like,
you wear glasses too.
we're going back.
I know you
We're
wear
going back to
glasses.
2020. What do you mean?
Yeah, you got 2020 vision on this. You got
The Vision's
2040
fine.
here.
The only thing that really changed with the Vision is their leader got hurt, and that you can't do anything about. But I thought they pivoted well, and they've turned Braun Breaker into an absolute star, who I believe is going to beat CM Punk for the world title on January 5th, 6th, wherever it is.
But is it a little bit one of those of, all right, you took the ball and you pivoted in the block, and you were going for the layup, and then you pivoted back and went for the layup back on the inside that's going to get swatted of adding Logan and everything into it? Have you pivoted too much?
No. What do you mean pivoted too much? Like, literally, you just brought in a new member.
You just lost a 20-minute segment that should have been 5 minutes.
So what? What does that have to do with everything else they've done? Like, tonight's segment went long. I mean, okay. So, all right. You're right. You're right. The Vision sucks. We had a long segment tonight, so the Vision's terrible. What do you mean? Like, again, they're getting booed. Braun Breaker, like, again, I can't emphasize enough. Like, if we're not getting what's happening with Braun right in front of our very eyes, what are we doing? What are we seeing? Like, I don't understand. Bronson gets to fight Roman and kick the shit out of him for the bulk of that fucking run. They're good. Logan, I mean, Jesus Christ, you got Paul there selling us like he's the best wrestler that ever lived. The Vision's just getting warmed up.
Did the ball get stuck on the rim tonight?
I like that. Yeah, maybe it might have.
Are we out there with a ladder and a broomstick trying to knock this shit in?
Right. It's like a weird thing of like, you know, they wrote off LA Knight, which fair enough, but it took so long to do it. What happened?
And did they really like?
Right.
Why did we get no help, no nothing?
We had
a 20-minute fucking walking execution of LA Knight of taking a splash on a sedan.
He got meted out, and then he was in the back, and so, but we did have the refs come save him, and then they carted him out.
The guys that just did this and just.
I mean, security's not great at their job in wrestling, but they're there. They're there. The ball is stuck.
They were the putty patrol.
Yeah, I mean, again, that shouldn't shock anybody in the wrestling world. Like, are we expecting security to show up and start body pressing people?
You could have gotten a Philip. You couldn't have gotten a Philip Seymour Punk or anything to show up.
No, he's off tonight. We weren't expecting Punk tonight. So, are you just mad because you didn't get Punk?
Maybe.
Like, I mean, again, I didn't think Punk was going to be here tonight. I thought maybe, but then I did say to you, like, well, it feels like someone's about to pop up behind him. Punk would make sense, but it never happened. Like, did Punk get lost? Like, is he there?
You're making every reason of how it wasn't great, but like, it's okay.
I just don't get what happened. I really don't. It's like Jose said it best. It's a 7 out of 10 show. The show was pretty good. The matches were decent. Some good stuff in there. The women's tag team division I like, but Usos returning to the tag team division is great. The main event was okay. I like the mystery man thing. It's great. But why was that segment so long? Why did it start at 5 to 10?
Half with a write-in 7 on the poll on the ballot there?
What's that?
I said, is it a 6.5 with a write-in 7 on the poll?
Right? Yeah, just it was an okay show. It was a very C show for me, average.
Fair enough. That maybe we need to go to that point now. We just give it an actual letter grade.
It's funny because that's what we do with the poll, like with the chat, like on the post, is we just do it as a grade because they only.
Well, yeah, we won't go to that Meltzer star rating. That again, you don't know whether 5 stars is 3 stars or 7 stars. Yeah,
right.
7 out of 10. Mystery man, says Mega. Punk said, Nick doesn't give anyone room to land their plane unless it's MGF or Eddie Case. No, they had 20 minutes to land their fucking plane before the airport closed. And they didn't hit a landing gear. They didn't bring it down for fucking, we're doing a flyover.
But they killed LA. Are we overlooking?
They didn't even get in the airspace.
Are we overlooking the fact that they just wrote off LA? Like, LA's done. Like, he won't be back next week. So does LA come back?
No, is it one of those because, like, certain wrestling fans have already been that heartbroken about it that Jody felt like he was written off?
They're going to be tonight.
Oh, I know, but Jody felt like he was written off like 2 weeks. Like when
now he's
officially written off on Friday. So now it's just
right.
You reheated him in the microwave and threw him out. I don't know. To me, it's what you needed. You needed to at least kill it off, and then he can come back that piss and vinegar.
Right. Like, does he show up at Rumble, right? Like, now you can keep him up to Rumble, and he can come back as anything he wants.
Yeah, he comes out there LA night, and now you don't know when he shows up, what situation he shows up. He's the biggest conundrum, the biggest question, I think, when it comes to the WWE roster right now. Of what do you do with him? He's like a really good backup quarterback. I can't put you in a game because you're not better than a starter, but I can't trade you away because you're fucking talented.
Fair enough. It's a good way to put it.
Oh, that's a tough improv,
right?
Yeah.
It seems like the world championship. CM Punk is off every night because it's 2 weeks. Oh, it's 2 weeks of a year.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Again, it's supposed to be a big deal when the champ shows up, right? So, Punk was there last week, though, was he not?
Yes,
I thought so.
Multiple times.
LA taking an extra holiday break. Yeah, they sent him to Christmas early. Happy holidays, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, and now are we in that holding pattern till 2026? Is pro wrestling in its time to freeze?
No. Well, yes. Most of pro
yes, maybe.
Well, there's a small pocket that can't rest because they're building to a year end. Like AEW's got to keep trying.
AEW.
Right? They got World's End. They got to try and get to the end of this year proper. Right? Like they got to kind of get there. So I don't know what to tell you, man. I think
I'll just be ready if they get to the end of the year. I don't even know if they need to do it proper. I think they just need to get there.
Yeah, like WWE itself, I think, is very much of like, we're doing the John thing, and then we'll see you in January.
John Cena is the end of
the year.
Yeah, that's the end of the year for WWE.
It feels like it, yeah. The Trips better have something up his sleeves for some of these long December fucking shows coming up. Because, again, you're
replay WrestleMania 41.
Right. So I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do, but they definitely have to do something. It's going to be interesting. But yeah, tonight was not bad. I wasn't bored. I know some people are like, oh, it's so fucking brutal. There was good stuff in there. It just overall, I think it was we're all kind of waiting for like the big moments, like you said. Like, do you remember those shows where you're sitting on the edge of your seat and then the glass would break because you've been waiting for it? We haven't had a holy fuck lose our mind, Yeah, they got took out, but even that felt kind of weird because of the way it played out. So we're
but I feel like we kind of had that at the build up to Survivor Series.
A lot of
NYPD and everything out there. Like you found what was the Attitude Era tinge, and instead of leaning in, you walked away almost. I know you can't do it because of the full War Games, but you found you showed you can book that way, and you walked away.
It's like the fucking cartoon when you like the fucking you like the fuse, and it's like you watch it.
Wile E. Coyote.
You're waiting for the fucking boom, and then it doesn't boom. You're like, that's what this feels like. We get a lot of of that, a lot of fuse and not a lot of boom. It's like a fucking, it's disappointing at times. Like it feels a little blue ballish just because. You're not fucking, I don't know if I can use that as a verb. But at the end of the day, I think that's kind of how it feels sometimes of we're all waiting for like something like let's do something amazing, surprise us. And then all right, we did this.
Certain companies will give you too many surprises and other companies just won't give you any of.
Right.
I'm really at this point, I'm almost chalked up 2025 as a loss. When it comes to pro wrestling, and I want to see where 2026 is going to be because we're in the last month of it's in L at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, there's things to look forward to. I think Rumble's going to be interesting this year, and again, we got to build all the way to Mania and all that fun stuff. So, I mean, we're getting really fucking close to WrestleMania season, folks. But with all that being said, we are done. We are out. Stay tuned for more. We are coming back on Saturday, of course. We will be here for John Cena's last match. We go live at 6 p.m. with the pre-show. Of course, tomorrow, NXT, the fallout from Deadline. Tony D, will he be in the house? Ricky with no belt. Oba's the champ again. We're going to be here for all of it, folks. Don't forget, the prediction title will be on the line, so stay on the lookout. Check our socials. Check our Discord, as the link for the predictions will be coming out probably tomorrow.
Yes, we've closed the gap, but our shit is real. Our shit is raw. Our shit is all authentic. When you're talking about that rest, you put up at that for live with it.
Have a good night, folks. See you on the flip side. And don't forget.
Would you like butter on that, sir?
We all like butter.